Live now.
It's all the way in Texas. It's gonna take forever.
Okay. Somebody wanna...
What is up, my dudes? I'll check YouTube.
I'm on. Oh my god, wait. Nah,
Did you beat me?
No.
I did.
No. No.
What the fuck? This is not. This shouldn't be allowed.
Restart the stream.
nope. Sorry.
Nope. Quick recap. We're doing villains today because I said so and I'm the boss today. Womp womp to everyone else that's stuck with me. I'm deciding we are not pursuing the Fey Man from last time because you'll get to him in like 2 more sessions because we're gonna need filler all the time. So filler campaign, filler sessions. Today, you're actually gonna be working with a PC I used to have that I love dearly. So, with that being stated, what is everyone currently doing post
Oh lord.
post Fey Man?
Uh,
What's happening?
In frustration, I blew up another city block.
Great. I will note there was a funeral for the Miss Ma'am that died last session. Maria did have a funeral. So if anyone wanted to attend that, they're allowed to.
Hush has been...
Gia would have done it as not villain identity.
That's fair.
Hush has been locked in his cabin, aggressively, like, tracking down information, drawing plans, tracking down more information, redrawing plans. Like, he's going insane to some extent.
We love it. Sorry, I'm stealing my cat. He's here, and so I'm getting snuggles while I can. That being stated, all of you receive a summon, and it's in this, like, hard to read doctor handwriting font. What, can I get, like, an investigation check from everyone?
Oh, I need to go check my stats. Oh, I'm good at investigation. Let's go.
I haven't used this character in a while.
19.
19.
Is investigation
23.
that's intelligence, right?
23.
Well, it's a low DC. It's a DC 5.
18.
Okay, cool. Ava, you are excluded from this investigation check because part of your history will be that you've worked closely with this person before. So, can you take a chill pill, Hobbs? I need you to breathe if you're going to be on my lap.
What?
Whoa.
Whoa!
Han,
Say or
I
something?
love you very much. Can you repeat that?
Yeah, you just kind of turned into a robot.
You turned into I don't know, a broken TV.
Bro became Megatron transforming. Like,
What?
What was your investigation roll, Han?
17. I need to add my. What was it? Perception?
Investigation,
Cool.
but if it's a DC 5. If you rolled a 5 or higher, you're fine.
Oh yeah, 17's good.
Okay, you're fine. So for those of you who rolled an investigation check and you beat a DC 5, because it's not a very hard thing to do, you discern that whoever wrote this summons to you is trying to drag you into a mission, something about prosthetic research and genetic modification. But
Not
that's
interested.
about as far as you get.
I don't wanna.
say
and
no. I
you
don't think
don't-
that's an option.
You don't really have a choice.
It's...
It's been
What?
stamped and certified by 4 of the 7 houses. So there are 4 sins telling you to go do this.
Nah.
You can say no, and they will revoke privileges within the house. And you guys have a lot of privileges they could take away. Like they will just revoke your explosions.
Can't revoke my explosions. They are who I am.
They can revoke your personality. They don't care. They do as they please.
Hush just...
Fine.
Hush just, like...
Sorry, I just took a look at my HP and I died.
Hush just stares at it for a long moment before sighing, grabbing his gear, and walking out the door.
Dia would do just. She's still annoyed about the death of Maria and also about the fact that it seems like a lot of people just didn't care.
Oh, Hush is still ticked about it.
Okay, like the people there, but like when it comes to like the higher ups, they did not seem to give a shit. But she's just gonna cast produce flame, just incinerate the letter, and then head to the meeting point.
Assuming it goes to the meeting point. We're like speedrunning because we're starting an hour late. Yes, great.
It's all good.
Um,
It's one of those nights where
We're gonna speedrun this introduction bit, and it'll slow down in a minute. But so you guys all meet up, and you see the usual crew, and you're like, "Oh my god, I have to work with these bitches again." But whoever summoned you, someone who went by who like scribbled out Doctor something, just isn't there. It's just your normal crew. You have no clue who summoned you, and you don't see whoever summoned you. What do you guys do?
Hold on, I got a complaint. Why do I have to work with these guys a third time?
Hush, just... One second, upping my volume.
Can I tell if anyone's hidden in the room with us?
Where are we exactly? Are we like...
Some deep, like, entrance, you would assume, in this dark alleyway to whatever is... It's not hard to figure out there's an entrance here to something, but you were told to meet outside.
Hush just... walks out of a shadow, just... Great. This again. You pull me away from... Right. Hello. Glad to see you're still kicking.
Anything else from anyone? Before I pop in your, summoner.
Pop him in. Pop him in.
Great! There's a sewer grate that is, close to all of you, and it, like, launches itself in the air. And out pops this very pale woman, like, her skin is almost translucent in a sense.
Can I firebolt the sewer gate in the air?
I don't recommend it, but yeah.
I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
That's
Oh,
a
it
22.
glows?
That'll hit. The AC for it is a 2. You had to roll a 1 to miss.
Awesome.
Hush is just...
You hit this thing and you send it flying even farther.
Yes.
And with this woman that's popped up from deep down in the Underdark kind of looks at you, or more like past you in a sense. You come here. Come here.
It was in the air. Of course I wanted to blast
here.
it. No.
Come here.
Why
And she's
should
kind of
I?
furrowing her brows and like squinting in your direction.
Can I insight check really quickly?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm more curious as if they can actually see us or if they're visually impaired.
You know, I'm gonna do this just to be mean.
17.
Because Dia would do this just to be mean. Dia?
Yes. What's Dee doing?
Dia's gonna cast suggestion on Demo Man.
Mm-hmm. And
then we're
suggest he
gonna-
goes over there?
Yep, go over there, bro. So
Demo
make me
Man
a
will not fight back. He will just walk over.
You're gonna fail. You'll fail the wisdom saving throw.
Yep.
You're like, why don't you go over there? Tough guy.
Fine.
So,
Walks over.
before you make it, Hush, you can tell that this woman has albinism. She's really, really pale, her hair is really white, and her eyes are like this soft, gentle pink color. You would know in your time as a cannibal because you've done your research, you have preferences. People with albinism tend to be blind or have horrible eyesight, so she genuinely is visually impaired. But she seems to be aware of what's happening at all times, which is kind of a strange thing. Demo Man, when you get close enough, she like grabs you by the face and she like presses her thumbs against your eyes.
Are you sure I can't try and dodge this?
No. It's a very fast, fluid motion, and you were following a suggestion. This snaps you out of said suggestion, and you're kind of like, why the hell am I over here? Oh, you're squishy. I thought I was working with a robot today. That's sad.
What part of demo man makes me sound like a robot?
I don't know. Some people name their robots man. Actually, come. You'll see her kind of fish around in her jacket and pull out a scalpel. Give me your arm.
Nope, that's not happening.
We're gonna cast suggestion again.
I will make the wisdom saving throw this time. That is a natural 1.
Hold on.
Go ahead, give them your
stop Mia
arm.
from doing that.
Well, can they tell that I'm doing this through magic? So I mean, I'm just going like, go on, do it. I might just be very charismatic. What do you mean?
I mean,
Demo Man, since you did fail, you give the woman your arm, and she like stabs the scalpel into you. I'm not gonna make you take damage, and she pulls it out, and she frowns. Oh, you really are a man.
Oh
That's
my
bad.
god, what is wrong with you?
A lot. I have voices in my head. They were curious. One of them was thoroughly convinced you might have been a robot.
Did you, not the sewer gate?
No.
Hush is gonna back into the darkness again.
Oh, don't hide from me. That's not fair. I'm already visually impaired. You kind of see this woman like sniff the scalpel, and she like frowns a little bit. Your blood is ashy. That's gross. Blech.
You're just jealous that you're not cool enough.
No, the voices in my head prefer sacrifices of purer blood, and this is just sad. You've lived a very
You're
sad life.
sad.
And
love
she's
my
gonna
life.
wipe it
Thank you
off on
very
her
much.
sleeve, and she's gonna put the scalpel away. Who else am I working with? And she like does some head count, and she points out each of you directly. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the man downstairs. So 5. That's enough, I think. That should be enough. Come along. And she's gonna make her way back down the sewer grate.
Right.
Right.
Just
Demo
one.
Man is going to be very poorly putting a bandage over the stab wound in his arm.
If you come downstairs, I have disinfectants.
I don't need it.
Okay. But if your arm gets infected and turns black and gooey, I call dibs on cutting it off.
You don't get to do that.
I get to do whatever I damn well want.
No, you
I
don't.
called you.
My arm.
I hired you. I get to do as I please.
Demo.
That's not how that works.
Demo. Just
I have
go
my
with
own
it.
free will.
Free will
I'm
schmill.
not stopping myself from going down. I'm just saying I'm covering up my wound.
My old co-workers thought they had free will, and I ate them.
Okay.
You're weird.
I was curious to see what human flesh tasted like. It's not very good.
Right.
Mm.
Hush is
Why
gonna
is this
drop down.
So what was that about free will?
I have just enough free will, thank you very much.
I don't think you have as much as you want to believe you do, but we'll go with it. That being said, I would like you to meet the other person we're working with, and she's going to take you all through this maze of hallways that she has mastered the art of navigating before you come and meet Avo's character. Ava, would you like to describe your character for us, please?
So, okay. So can we have him like? Is there like a chair or something?
Yeah, you can be sitting.
So he's gonna be like sitting and leaning super far forward, so you can't really see much of him. He's gonna notice that they come there, and he's going to like turn the seat around, and then he's going to stand up. And when he stands up, you're going to see. I'm not sure, but probably one of the biggest human beings that you've ever seen. He's 8 feet tall and he weighs 364 pounds, and that's all muscle. And he's wearing like full plate armor. He's got dark red hair. His eyes are gold, and his skin is slightly tanned.
Whoa, that guy's tall.
Right.
He is,
Sorry, was
isn't
that
he?
tall?
Big
Avo,
boy.
you would know this strange doctor lady. You would know her name is Dr. Omen, but she's kind of smiling, like, yeah, I already tested him. He is in fact human. He's a very strange man.
Says the
I
one
can't
who
help.
stabbed me with a scalpel.
I can't help it if I'm just built superior.
Built superior, as you say.
Hush,
I wonder if
just
you're genetically modified. I've already
No
asked,
offense.
but I'm going to ask
God.
again. When you die, sir, can I, Ava, what's your character's name?
Azariah.
Azariah. Azariah, when you die, can I do your autopsy?
No, because I'm not dying.
Well, you're going to get old eventually, and you will die.
I'll find a way around
Dia feels violent. She's going to flick her wrist and pull out a card and is like, we could test that theory right now.
Oh no explosives down here.
He's going to laugh, and he's going to laugh very heartily.
Whoa,
You are funny.
whoa! If that little card of yours blows up, or if you blow something up, or if you set fire to something, and she's pointing out the arsonist specifically, or the people she knows that can blow up, you will blow all of us up, and we will all die. Let's avoid that for today. I have a
You're
lot of
only increasing my temptation.
Nah,
It's-
I'd win.
I have a lot of valuable research down here, and well, ma'am would be very upset if I died.
Hush is just
Wouldn't be the
moving
first
into
time.
another corner. He's like, he's not in any mood to deal with.
Stop hiding. It's disrespectful.
Yeah.
I invite you into my home and you hide.
Yeah,
Very
just a
rude.
sec.
Hiding. Cowardly move.
Very rude. I invite you in my home. I agree. It is a cowardly move.
You know what?
Yes,
Screw it. We're casting
not the problem.
suggestion again.
Oh my gosh.
She's casting suggestion on.
Evo, make me a wisdom saving throw.
Shoot. Where's my wisdom saving throw? Oh, it's just a d20.
Uh-oh.
Seven.
You fail.
What are you suggesting to him?
For the time being, why don't you only talk when I say you can?
Ouch.
Avo, you fall into that suggestion and suddenly you don't feel the urge to talk it much anymore. Oh, you are going to be a very handy woman. I like you. I like you very much.
Right.
I tend to have that effect on people.
Can I do your autopsy when you die?
Sure.
What is up with you and death, you weirdo?
Have you seen the
Well, I'm a
people we
doctor
work with?
first. Well, I'm a doctor first. Everything is a medical mystery with this crew. Also, you. And she's going to point to Hush. You are not human. What are you? Do you taste good?
No. He, like, you can kind of see the red glow of his eyes from wherever he's standing. All right.
Well, she can't see
I'd-
Jack. But the spirits are so curious.
Anyway,
Can I do your autopsy when you die?
you stay away from me.
Well, I was just asking for when you're dead. You're dead at that point. What do you care? Maybe I'll die before that point even happens. No harm in
sure.
Let me
agreeing.
just cut to the chase. I still have a... He pauses for a minute trying to think.
Oh, the Fey man.
Yes, I still have to off him.
Yes, I would love to do that too, but I'm not allowed to currently. I've killed too many people in the last month.
Hey there,
Um,
back off. That dude's mine.
Oh.
Attention. Anyways, genetically modifying people tends to get you in a lot of trouble, so we'll worry about that in a bit, I guess. For now, I have research notes that the heroes have that they've stolen that are mine. I would go get them myself, but I'm a very noticeable person. I glow in the sun, apparently. I didn't know that was a thing. How do people glow in the sun?
Do you want the honest answer?
Maybe. I don't know. I heard about this book where there were these creatures that like glue in the sun, like they were covered in diamonds. I think they were vampires.
Complexion.
Complexion. Well, I don't know what I look like. I haven't seen
You're
myself
pale
ever.
as bones.
I'm pale as bones. Are bones pale? I didn't know that. I know they
So
they
you need
felt
us to
funny.
steal something?
What? Bones are what? Oh, my research. I need it back. You see, I've been trying to recreate it. I've only ever had one successful experiment of genetically modifying a person, and trying to recreate all the steps when you can't see half of what you're using, very hard. It's all written down there, and the
I
spirits.
don't know if I want that research. If I'm gonna be
I
honest.
want that research, and so do a few other people. I mean, my letter got stamped by I don't know how many of them, but at least 2, I
Three.
think. 3. More than I thought. Anyways, that research is valuable. And would you rather I have it to help us, or would you rather they have it to destroy us?
Where is it exactly?
Oh hell if I know.
Do you know
You think
who
I
has it?
leave? I'm not allowed to leave. What?
Who has it?
Random question.
The Hero Society. Yes. Question.
So we know Hush is pretty well versed within city limits.
Yeah.
So would he know or have heard of anything, like whether through eavesdropping, mental eavesdropping, or otherwise, like anything about a research
Evens or
facility
odds?
or
Evens or odds?
Evens.
We'll give it a fate roll.
Even.
The odds are ever in your favor. You've heard rumors about this research that's been going back and forth between hands and was stolen from your side recently. And if you had to assume it had to belong to whatever crazy doctor you stumbled upon, because it was a very grotesque research from what you heard, and it was not for the faint of heart.
Do I have any clue where they might be?
Oh, if it's in the hands of the Hero Societies, it's likely locked away in a vault somewhere deep, deep, deep underground.
Breaking
Yeah.
into vaults.
Okay.
That's pretty much what I do.
Right. Anyways, do we have an agreement?
I don't think we get to not agree.
Oh, well, I still feel like it's the nice thing to ask. Shake on it?
I am not going anywhere near you again.
Can you offer any monetary compensation?
Oh, well, I don't need money. My research is fueled by somebody else with a greed for knowledge. Whatever you want, it's yours. Hell, maybe I'll genetically modify you people next.
I do not agree to that.
You
Oh,
have
you
me
don't
at
want to
money.
be made of bombs.
Um,
I can make you out of bombs.
Nope.
Oh,
as
that
much
would
as I
be
love
so
fun.
many
explosives,
comments right
I
now,
don't
but I
want to
can't.
explode myself. Not
I
yet.
wonder if I micro bombs and put them in your bloodstream and just have them circulate. Then you would be a bomb.
Bro's
There's
about to
no
become.
point in that.
Bro's about to pull a Bakugo. Congrats, your sweat is explosive. How fun.
I wonder what I could do with that. You would be a very fun man to experiment on. You should let me. I have consent forms. I have waivers.
I don't.
anyway.
No. Ah, you boring sacks of shit. Fine. No
Wow.
autopsies and no experiments for me. That's fine. Nevertheless, I don't know where it is. I'm not allowed to leave my laboratory for the next 30 days, so I need you to do it for me.
Right.
You know where it's at?
Big man. No. If I had to guess, whatever vault they've got under this city, but that's just a guess.
Right.
I guess that's where we're stopping first.
Oh, along the way, if you meet Mammy, say hi.
Understood.
Mammy.
Yes. Mammy. Is that not his name? That's what I heard him called.
You mean Mammon?
Who's Mammon?
Greed.
Reed. What is... Oh, service of the city. Oh, is that who you work for? Oh, that's very strange. Mammon. You agreed to sin. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Sorry, voices, yes. Okay. Right.
I was weird.
The voices follow me and haunt me. There's 3 of them. Would you like to say hi? They say hello.
Hi? Question mark.
At this point, just the thought of money.
Are you the one who continues to blow up city blocks?
And what's it to you?
That's you. Oh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Really? Uh-huh. You work for Satan.
I do?
Well, Wrath, blowing things up, it seems to only make sense.
I don't know. I just kind of do whatever I feel like, and occasionally I get money for it, so.
Nah, it's
Real.
Satan.
Right.
That would make sense. Satan.
Anyway,
Okay. Uh-huh.
we have access to the rest of the sewer from here.
Somewhere, yes, in the walls. I don't remember where I've placed it. I haven't left in ages. I just take the one in and out.
Can I roll insight as to figure out where the way to get through the sewer would be?
Investigation, and yes.
You mind if I tag in on that investigation too?
That's a 6.
Absolutely, go ahead. Her lab is a cluttered mess, and she's
23.
going back to
Let me do
And
it.
Thanks.
Ha ha ha.
23.
highest roll
Oh.
finds it first. So
Plus
10,
0.
23,
6.
6.
4.
You are the most lost in this lab, and you've spent the most time in there.
Both of you assume I've been paying attention to anything.
It's not relevant to you, so it didn't matter.
Can Ava
So
start talking
Husk,
yet? Or
you
is he-
you find it almost immediate. Hush.
Yeah.
I don't. My brain had an aneurysm apparently. Hush. You are the first one to find it. And it's like hidden behind a massive bookshelf filled with charts and notes and, well, a few body parts and bottles.
Hush is not even phased. Average day at work.
It's a typical Tuesday.
It's a typical Tuesday for Hush. So he's gonna open the passage and look to everybody else. So,
Awesome.
Huh?
he's gonna.
Oh, apparently one of my voices has an eyeball on that shelf that belongs to them. Please be careful.
Understood.
Thank
Hush is
you.
gonna walk into the sewer. Can I? Yeah.
I assume all of you have used the sewers enough you know where you're going.
Yep.
Except for maybe Dia if she's particular about not getting soaked.
Yeah, she avoids the sewers. She is at this point just following, hoping.
Everyone else knows.
Hush, who uses
I'm
them
one of the
probably
only
way more
people-
often than anybody else.
I'm one of the only people that has the option not to get around the city. So
All right. Can I roll investigation? See if we can find something. Anything really
Absolutely.
that might point this to.
I got a 22.
Jeez.
I forget. Does any of the other characters have a non-villain persona? Or is that-
Maria did.
Maria's dead now, so
Hush doesn't.
Maria does not have to stay dead, just as her formal reminder.
Remo technically could. No one really knows his face.
20 for me.
What are we rolling?
Investigation.
21.
So we're all on top of it, essentially.
Wait. We gotta see how bad mine is.
These new dice are
5.
Oh my gosh!
Avo, you just don't care enough to pay attention. You're just thinking about how you can show off in this situation. Everyone else, you are like, it is not hard to find your way deeper underground. Heroes never felt the need to hide their things. It's usually really well protected. And so you find it, and y'all are kind of just sitting there staring at this giant entrance to a vault.
Well, that's
I-
convenient.
Hush's first thought, I assume there are things that can, sense when people are using abilities, right?
Yeah, it's not hard to figure out. They have a lot of hidden sensors.
can I
Well,
activate? Not activate. I want to cast invisibility to cameras.
but that's cameras, not
This
sensors.
The spell is called invisibility to cameras, but it's 4 creatures of your choice within range become undetectable to electronic sensors and cameras for the duration of the spell.
So
So I can
including
only
that
pick
would be
4 of
3 other
us.
people.
Wait, did someone use did Jay's character use the thing to detect like magic or something?
No, Hush is just.
I'm
It's not hard to figure out that there's a lot of camera sensors and things just to pay attention to people to make sure they stay out.
okay. So
I
Dia's
was wondering if he
obviously.
noticed the suggestion on Azariah.
Hush.
Oh,
doesn't care.
it wasn't.
He doesn't care.
Nobody cares.
Oh, but by activating invisibility to cameras, that will be done though, because they're both concentration.
Haha.
Uh,
So who's coming with me? So Dia is obviously number 1.
Hush
She
would
is our espionage stealth expert.
Hush would go because he's also a stealth expert, and he's works well enough as a cover.
Who we got 2 more.
Okay.
I guess I can.
Unless
Azariah is a bad
how many
idea.
How many
in
people do
character,
we have
okay,
here?
out of character, don't let him go. But in character, he's like, ha 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 ha.
How many people do
I
we
shall
have
go
here?
first.
5 of us.
Take demo and.
Okay, I'm going to leave this to the DM.
Mm-hmm.
It technically doesn't have any upcasting options, but if I upcast it, can I include one more person?
A pet?
So it is a 2nd level spell.
Mm-hmm.
It is for 4 people.
Mm-hmm.
Can I include one more person? If I cast it as a 3rd level.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
Let's go.
Uh,
Congrats, we can all go.
I'm going to say this is also when Hush decides to fire up his psychic link to everybody, which we're gonna have
Well,
for the next
this
6
thing
hours.
again. This thing always weirds me out.
Hush, just like you
All
hear his
right.
voice in your head. Just anybody hear me?
Oh, yep, there it is. That is Demo Man's response to Hush, by the way.
Hush just laughs a little bit. Can we see any obvious way in?
Yeah, the obvious way in is a giant door in front of you.
Which I'm assuming is
mechanism?
locked.
What kind of mechanism is it?
Very locked.
Oh, good point.
What kind of mechanism? Is it digital? Is it like what is it?
Investigation.
Whee!
18.
29.
You're guessing. God, okay. Hush, you know absolutely with a full certainty that this is
9.
not like a. You don't know anything that's happening. You're like, big door. I could smash it.
Can I kick the door in?
Please don't.
No, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Uh,
Oh, we're crying.
anyway, you were saying? Sorry.
What was I forgot what I was
Hush
saying.
had a 29.
Can I kick the door in?
Hold on, wait.
No.
Hold on a second.
You know this is like a 4 to 6 like locked door. There are 4 to 6 different ways into this door. You can name 3 of them. Solidly, you are convinced on 3 of them.
That's
And
actually
all
7.
3 of them are bio locks, which means you need somebody's fingerprint, eye scan, and physical DNA.
Question.
Okay. No one cares about this. I'm kicking the door down.
Guys, wait.
Wait,
If we can afford to have them hear us, I can just spam the knock spell.
Okay.
Question before we
check.
do this. How thick is the door?
With
What
Hush's
the frick?
investigation check, you
Okay.
guess that the door is a solid foot
I
of
am not
pure
successful.
metal.
So
I
in
definitely
theory, I could
could for
cast 2
something.
disintegrates on it to get through. Unless it's
and
very
set
magic.
off all the alarms in the process.
Yeah,
Okay, yes, but
my
as
kick,
long as
my
we're
kick
fast,
is
it
not
won't matter.
successful.
Oh my god, you have a 9. You kick
I got
on the door,
Doing that?
and it does nothing. It doesn't budge. It rings out real loudly, and you feel a crack in your leg, and you're like, huh. That's
Oh.
never happened before.
Is there a panel somewhere, like an access panel?
Yes.
I have thieves' tools. Could I, in theory, dismantle
How
the
good is-
panel and bypass
How good is your
everything
hermit
else?
with technology?
What?
How good is your
Nah.
hermit with technology?
I have a plus 15 to sleight of hand.
No, let me. Wait, can I remote access this shit? Let me reread remote access.
If that's what you're asking. But
I will give you a shot at it. It's not an easy DC just because of the sheer amount of bullshittery you need to open this door.
Okay. Let's roll.
Oh gosh.
I have to remember your
And
dice.
fail.
What'd you get?
That one.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
you go to touch it, and it starts screaming at you. The door is screaming.
Oh.
Is it like an alarm screaming or just a go away screaming?
And there's just a loud screeching sound in your ears right now. You don't even know what this is for.
Okay.
Well, kicking it in didn't work. Hush
You have-
touching it didn't work. Can
You
I
gotta hit
blast
it with-
through it yet?
Hear me out.
Wait.
One more try. Can I hit it with my battle axe?
Go ahead.
Do you want me to just make another strength check?
Strength check, please.
I
And I
swear.
thought that-
You
would
can
work.
use your bonus. If your bonus is higher with your battle axe, go ahead and use that.
I can use my to hit.
Yeah, if it's higher, I'll let you have it.
It definitely is, cause
Plus 15.
Oh.
What did the cameras see? Because they can't see us. I mean, they can hear us. Like they can hear like the things we
Like,
do. What?
They don't know
20.
what's happening. They can't tell if the door is glitching or
20.
not. You put a solid dent in it, like you feel the axe go through, but it is not enough to break all the way. But you're getting there. There's a dent
there-
now. There's a solid dent in the
Aha!
door.
Is there a crack
There's
in the door?
now,
Like a
there's
steam?
now a very good place for him to put his explosives.
Wait.
I literally have
Like,
the disintegrate
I'll
spell.
leave
I
the-
can just make a 10-foot hole into this.
Okay.
Well,
wait.
I already there's a dent in it, so just put an explosive in the middle.
I've got
Blow it
5
up.
dynamite on me. I don't think that's gonna cut it.
Hold on.
Well, if you put one in
Hold
the
on.
middle of the
Okay. Hold on. Okay. Dia, what did you want to do? Then I have another question.
So, is there like how seamless is the closing of these doors?
Pretty seamless. Pretty damn seamless. Like you can't even tell if there's a seam.
Can I investigate, see if I can find one, even if it's. Because I want to see if I can slide one of my cards between it.
Evens or odds?
Give me odds.
The dice are not in your favor. You can get your card maybe just a little through the door, but it's not budging far enough for you to slide it under.
Okay.
Alright, guys. I can try to blow this thing open.
Wait. I had another question for the DM. Is there any other I know there's obviously a door, but is there anything else we could use as an access point? Maybe a vent or
Investigation, please.
Did someone say axe?
29.
Why?
There are other options. There are 100% other options that you guys could have checked, and you chose to spend this much time at the door.
Yes,
Uh,
correct.
We have options
In
A.
the land of D&D, if you present your party with a door, it tends to be the worst obstacle for them. Not the boss fight. Just the door.
It's the
The
door.
door.
It's the door. It's always the door. Yeah. Other access.
I
points
figured
that
the
we're looking at.
fact that there's 6 different locks, up to 6 different locks on the door would hint that there's other ways in that you should look for. No. I was wrong.
We
Blast
are
open the
kind of
door.
stupid.
At least I thought
My
to
whole
hack the
thing is they
panel.
blow things up.
That's true. And then you failed it, and the door is screaming. We lost Avo.
Uh-oh.
The door is screaming now. There's a dent in the door, not a break, and it's not thick enough for you to slide a card under. However, if you like just look down the wall a little bit, you will find a vent.
Hush is gonna look to everyone, kind of put a finger up to his mask, and then we're gonna activate one of his abilities, Synaptic Static, which basically is just invisibility. So you would see kind of this red glow for a minute before he just kind of vanishes.
And Hush is gone again.
And he's gonna go over to the vent. Do I need to make a check to get through it, or...
Even odds. Let's find out how sealed this thing is.
Odds.
The dice are not in your favor. It is hardcore stuck.
Okay.
It seems like the metal has something heated the metal at one point, and it's like melded itself into the wall. Like it's stuck.
So
Okay,
where's this?
The vent
So-
is?
Strength check, please, if you want to pull it off.
I was gonna ask if there was anything if I could use like tools or something to finesse it off, but I guess not.
Wait,
you
I
have
can
to rip
use.
it.
So all of my cards have a different like elemental property. I could freeze it. If it's
18.
frozen, it's
I
therefore
got
more
18.
brittle.
18 will pass. You rip it off the wall.
All right.
So yeah, you see this for a minute. It's just a. Oh, for the love of! Just tears it off the wall. And Hush is gonna slip inside. Is there... Looking through the vents, is there something that leads to either the other side of the door, or, and if so, is there a way I can open the door from the inside?
You see the other side of the door, because you did not go very far from the door in the first place. The door has 6 locks. You can confirm the number of locks now. You have to unlock every single one from either side to open said door.
Okay.
So you are not opening that door unless you are breaking it. And I don't recommend that.
And there's not another
That
access
only
panel.
makes me want to do
Cool.
it more.
No.
Not trying that again. Hush is gonna mentally use the vent.
Lame. And the
Uh,
Devil Man will climb through the vent.
is there anybody like patrolling the immediate vicinity?
I don't think that Azariah
What's your
can
passive
fit-
perception?
fit through the vent.
Oh, my passive perception is 12.
Actually, yeah. How big is this vent?
Yeah, I don't
Well, it's
think
big enough
Azariah's
for
gonna.
Hush to get through, and he's got antlers.
Think about it this way. It's a giant base vault underground. They have to ventilate it. All of the vents are rather large.
Okay.
Are they big enough though?
Yes, they will be big enough.
Okay.
With your passive perception of 12, you assume somebody is watching a camera, or you assume somebody's controlling nearby, but you're not 100% certain where.
Okay. Hush is still invisible and under the effect of Dia's little thing.
Did I hear? Is there a panel that can open the doors?
Not without
Not
trying
one
the
that
access
was
panel on
already
the other
used.
side. Which is...
Remote access doesn't say I have to see it.
But the question
As
is
long
how...
If you can relay the message that there is one over there.
Hush will just kind of inform that there are 6 locks, and I'm assuming another access panel.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I cast remote access on it?
What does remote access do? I don't use these spells ever, so you have to remind me.
So, first level transmutation, casting time of action, range of 120 feet, duration of 10 minutes. I can use any electronic device within range as if it were in my hands. This is not a telekinesis effect. Rather, this spell allows you to simulate a device's mechanical functions electronically. You're able to access only functions that a person using the device manually would be able to access. It's like if someone was at the panel, if they could do it, I can do it.
Don't feel...
Panel requires a key card to disable the door, so I'm trying to think. You'd be able to simulate that without the key card. Using remote access.
Wait, roll it.
That's what I
Even
was
or odds?
thinking. All in.
Odds?
Odds.
Odds?
It's gonna be even.
Odds.
It's gonna be evens again. Just you wait.
It is a
Come on.
natural 20.
Yep.
Damn it.
You can access the door and you can sort through its settings and its system, and you're like, ooh, disable door. Access denied. Disable door. Access.
I think it
there's
would be
no
funnier
there's no
if
key
you,
card to
remote
create an
access it
access
and it just
account.
says key card required, and you can't even see anything else. I think that's funnier.
You like can go through, and every time you try to click to do something, it's like key card required. You just don't have this key card.
Like, just use the vent, please.
Dia, who's had to climb through a sewer. I'm a woman of class. Climbing through vents and sewers is not what I do.
Oh, stop complaining, Dia. Just do it.
Do you guys want me to try the access panel on the other side?
No.
Key card
What
required.
happened the last time somebody tried that?
That was bad. Yeah, I know. But would Hush
If
be able
Dia's
to poke
finding
his
out you need a
head
key
out of
card.
one of the inside vents and scan a look around?
Which one are you trying to poke through? Just out of curiosity.
The inside vent. And I'm still invisible, so...
There's like 5 vents where you're at. The inside vent doesn't tell me anything.
Okay, I need a better layout then. What am I...
Okay, think about it like this. There's the vent you call through, which goes through the wall. And then there's one above you, and there's one per wall. So you're in a room, 4 vents, and 1 on top. You have 5 vents total. Which one are you looking through? The one that you crawled through? Or okay, so you're on the southern wall, north, east, west, above, south.
Okay, let's go, So I'm on the southern wall? Yeah?
Yes, the one you crawled through is on the southern wall.
Okay. And the... Okay, so the door's facing south, too. So
Mhm.
let's try, Which one of them gives me the view of the door from the inside, again?
If you went through the southern vent, which is attached to the
north
wall
one.
that the door is on,
The
you
north
can
one.
see the door.
Okay.
It's on the southern wall.
Okay, let's try
Not
peeking
that
out
far from the
Let's
vent.
try peeking out the southern vent, then.
You see the other side of the wall that you just climbed through. You see where you just came from.
Right. Let's try...
The north one, Jay.
We'll try the northern vent.
Perception check, please.
Okay.
You hurt my soul, Jay.
I know.
Honestly,
Nope, that ain't worth squat. That's lower than my
At this
passive.
point, I'm guessing 10 minutes has passed. We are no longer invisible to cameras.
Shoot.
Yeah.
So
I would like to also state, Jay, when I say that the vent was not far away from the door, I mean, with the room you are in, you can see the entrance and exit door, and then if you look like 5 feet away from the door, you see the vent that
Right.
you just crawled through.
Okay. Noted.
I want to look through the southern vent.
Sorry.
Ah!
Um,
Fine. But
no,
good lord.
And it was a 6.
You see darkness, and you're like, ooh, dark, wait. You hear sounds, and you can't fully make out what they are, and it makes you a little nervous.
Okay, so night vision don't work here. Got it. Cool. Let's try the northern vent.
Night vision different than dark vision, or are you just using different words?
Dark vision, essentially.
Okay.
I'm... yeah.
You can see the vent is just very long. It exceeds your level of dark vision.
Right. Okay.
Can Demo Man look through the vent that's above them?
Are they even in that room?
If people... I think...
I climbed into the vent.
Oh, I didn't know that everybody. I didn't know that everybody went over there.
Anyone who's climbed through the vent is now in the same room that Hush is in.
can I see like any other vents higher
Oh,
up?
okay. Well then,
You see
Azariah
just
will.
same 5 vents, the one you climbed through on the south wall, the one on the ceiling, you have the one on the north, east, and western walls as well.
Do they have?
And
Do
Hush
they
just looked
know?
through the northern one.
Do they know we're there? Like, have they noticed us?
Perception.
Oh boy, here we go. Natural 20.
16.
Oh, they know you're
I
there.
know.
They know you're there.
You know what? In that case, we're not going to hold back. We are going to just. Do we know what the? Can I get an insight check on what was like the on the ceiling would lead up to?
Sure.
Let's. What do I add to that? What do I add to that? That
Can I
is
grab investigation on the northern one?
dirty 20.
Yes. If you had to guess, it's leading straight back up above ground.
27.
27?
Yep, on the northern vent.
There are people headed your way. If you had to guess, a group of 2.
Okay. That's up north.
We should murder them first, just so they won't bother us.
Okay.
Oh.
I think
Mm.
Hush is gonna sneak forward.
Dia is gonna cast invisibility and go after them.
Okay, so Hush and
Like,
Dia
go
are
after-
both invisible.
Okay, so Hush and Dia are both invisible, and are they going into combat?
They're gonna try and I think from what I'm getting from
Weird.
Zeph, we're gonna try and ambush the
Hey,
northern ones. Yeah.
Who's who's the most like melee person here?
I
No.
specialize
I'm
in
medium
range,
range.
but as a soul knight,
I
I'm
use-
able to go toe to toe in melee as well.
Who's the most melee? Like mainly.
No one. We don't have a melee person in this party.
Hush flips both.
Okay. Anyways, how many people are in this party?
I think my character is melee.
We have 5.
5. Well, everybody gets their hit point maximum increased by 15, which is my level.
Oh, we going with heroism?
Yeah, everyone has 15 more hit points than they have right now. Because like every long rest I get to choose a different I can choose between one or 2 effects, and the effect that I'm choosing gives
Whoa, what are you playing?
up to 5
Curiosity.
up to 5. It's called like Aegis. It's basically like a tank. It's
Okay.
just a tank that has like
I think
effects
you
on
guys
pretty much
underestimate the amount of
So-
NPCs I have set up for you. I have 7 at least for tonight.
Anyways,
Let
yeah.
us go murder them. I want to commit
Everybody has
violence.
15
I've been
15
craving
more
D&D
HP.
combat.
All right. Yeah. Hush is gonna flicker out his psionic blades because those are his quietest method of killing. So, before we ambush them, DM, what do we see when we see them?
You see a group of 2. You would need to do a little bit more insighting to figure out what exactly they are. But there is at least one of them with the energy radiating off of them. You kind of don't want to touch them. It's like if. Sorry, I closed a tab that I need time to go pull it back up.
For this, I need to pull out a deck of cards.
Cool. Insider investigation. Which do you want? Hush and Dia about to cause so many problems. Instead of just
One day
doing-
I'll have a
instead
one
of
day I'll
doing
have a
what
character.
good rogues would actually do and just dodging around corners.
One day I'll have a character that isn't the primary problem causer. Today is not that day.
Hey man, I think we're all out for blood tonight.
Okay, but like looking at my characters, we have Nim. Nim is objectively the biggest problem causer in that entire campaign. Then we have Cerulean, who has a hot. We have Dia, who is currently out for blood, especially if she's venting her her anger about Maria through the blood of enemies. We have Cerulean, who is hot-headed and will easily just jump into a fight. We have Mika, and Mika is gonna be such a menace.
DM.
Huh? Sorry, I'm trying to get this tab open. I lost one of the NPCs
Do you
that was
want
right there.
insight or investigation?
Insight.
Oh yeah. Watch this
Uh,
insight check.
16.
13.
You're
I
about
mean,
to
are
see
you coming
them.
with us?
You're
Are
about
you
to
coming
see
with
them.
us?
Bet.
I mean,
so
you're
someone's
also...
inviting. Why wouldn't he?
Fair enough.
He's gonna get us killed because he's the only one that can be seen.
I guess we just shoot first.
9.
So one of them's. Oh no.
See, no.
We had 16, 13, and 9.
Yeah.
Oh,
Azariah has no interest in hiding. He's just like, well, we're gonna smack some
Azariah.
people.
Hold on. Okay.
Guys, we're breaking this man. Good job.
No, I'm afraid for you guys.
Let's go. Guess who's about to have to make a new villain? Let's go.
Congratulations,
Yeah,
nerds. We could have avoided this. Then the tank stepped in
I'm
the hall.
afraid because this is a peace domain cleric.
Oh, take that out. Take that out. Take that out.
What domain is it?
Peace. Take it
Peace
out.
domain with
Wait. Did we have to climb through a vent to get here?
We're in the
Yes.
vent system.
Nah. Never mind. He's not coming with.
Yeah, like
He's
what-
going to avoid the vents. He's like, these things are way too small. I have to shimmy through them. It's not fun.
Hush is 6'7"
'Cause
without the
you have to
antlers. The antlers
you
make him like
have-
7'5".
I don't think
No,
you guys
CJ,
understand.
you have to keep in mind that not only is he 8 feet tall, he's also 364 pounds of pure muscle.
You gotta
he's
think about it
massive.
like this. This cleric is created mean domain of peace.
I want to kill him. Give me
This
blood.
cleric has over 200 hit points.
Good.
do
Let me
I.
kill him.
Okay.
Are we bringing Demo along?
Nope. You're on your own.
Okay.
You gotta go through
great.
the vent to start combat, and it's this cleric and another. Are you inciting on everyone that's in this little duo?
Yes.
It is. The cleric is obviously an older member of this, and if you incite, you will notice that the other one is a monk.
Oh, that's really bad.
Not for me.
That's bad.
I don't suppose you allow stealth insta-kills in for rule of cool.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Normally I would, but not in this current situation.
Surprise round because invisibility?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
Okay.
I'll give you that one.
Okay.
That one's reasonable. I think that one's more reasonable to me than just
Just jump in,
instant murder.
snap their neck.
Yeah.
Okay. So I know Hush can... His psychic knives are, like... Yeah, it'll drop invisibility because it's not greater.
Do we have to roll for initiative just so we can decide who goes first between me and Jay?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Let's
I have a 17.
go Max Dex. You're
Max
going
Dex.
first, yeah.
Dang.
I have
Okay.
14.
So who's is there a door that had to be open for us to fight them?
No, we're fighting them in the
it's just
vents.
They're in
These
the
are
vents?
These are
No,
huge
you
ass
have
vents.
to go through the vents, but as soon as you are out of the vents, you get the surprise round.
Okay, so yeah, we go
Yeah,
through
you,
the vent,
you leave the vents.
Yeah.
and then we
Yeah,
sort of burst
Can I
out
try
of
and find
them.
another way to where they are?
Investigation, please, because you don't know where you're at.
True. I don't know where I am at any point in time. $15. That's the best roll I've had all day.
You find it. You can find a hallway, and you assume this hallway goes down there.
Okay.
You know what we're gonna do? Can I tell what weapons the monk has on him?
Investigation.
Natural 20.
Okay.
Okay.
Also, is there a quest
He
portal
seems
for
to
this or
only
no?
be carrying darts on him.
Is there a quest portal for this or no?
No.
Is there a what?
There's no quest portal
I
for this
said
one
quest-
yet.
Okay. Cool.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Okay.
So am I
This
good
was
to start
supposed to be a
doing my
one-time
things?
thing.
Am I good to start doing my thingies?
Okay,
Yes.
Hold on. Let me over the table with you for a second first.
I am going to be putting the monk in sky timeout.
Oh. Oh.
I'm immediately casting levitate on them. You're going in timeout. You're done.
I feel like honestly I don't want to say the monk's the bigger threat, but stunning
If they can
strike
get off
could be a
stunning
real
strike,
problem.
which is why I'm putting them in sky timeout. You're done.
Fair enough. So do we want to go after the cleric first?
So yeah, I'm gonna put them in sky timeout, and then I'm gonna hit the cleric because I have a feature that if I pass a level 1 or higher spell, I can make an attack using my bonus action.
Ah.
Okay.
That's funny.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're gonna start. We're just gonna jump out. As we're like midair, we're just gonna make a motion and cast levitate on the monk. That's not a save or anything. Actually, yes, it is. Make a con save.
Oh boy.
For the cleric?
The monk.
No, this is the monk. We're putting the monk in sky timeout.
Okay.
If this fails, this so backfires for real.
Think about it like this. He's got a +7.
Oh, okay. Let's hope this goes well.
Let's go roll a 3.
23.
Rip.
Damn. No sky timeout.
Mm-mm.
Do I have to successfully cast it, or let me read this real quick.
I have it pulled that one creature or object of your choice you can see within range rises vertically up up to 20 feet.
Oh,
It remains
he's
suspended
talking
there for the
about
duration
a
of the
class
spell.
feature.
Congratulate a target
I'm
that
talking about
rolls
my class
500
feature.
and on a willing creature that succeeds on a con saving throw is unaffected.
Okay, but so my feature says it's a failed casting, but I
not
still
in sky timeout.
technically cast it. I still technically cast it. Technically, it just failed. Am I getting that? Because it's quick scaling. Starting at 6th level, after casting a spell of 1st level or higher, you may draw an attack with a card as a bonus action. Would that still be technically counted as a casting?
Yeah, you cast a spell. It just didn't work.
Okay. Cool.
You spent the spell slot. You cast it.
All right.
That'd be like if you cast Firebolt but missed. You still cast Firebolt. You just
In that case,
took the L after.
I'm going to be attacking the cleric. 11.
Alert feat, out of curiosity, it works against people who are invisible, isn't it?
I don't know.
I do.
Alert would make it so you can't ever be surprised.
The cleric is not surprised.
I mean, still invisible though.
cleric
you
is
would still
still-
have
yeah.
advantage. If
You would have advantage, but the cleric is not surprised you're there. They're aware, but they're still at the bottom of initiative anyways.
okay.
Does a 21 hit?
Who, the cleric?
Yeah.
Yes.
I was about to say I'm scared.
Yeah.
Let me grab dice for this.
Ooh.
Luckily, I'm a level 15, meaning I do extra damage with my cards. That is 5, 10, 26.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm pretty sure that's just my turn.
Okay. So I guess it's Hush's turn. Still invisible.
Mm-hmm.
So he's gonna drop down Psychic Knife number 1 towards the cleric.
Mm-hmm.
That is 30 to hit. Oh no, wait, not 30, 27 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
And Psychic Knife plus Sneak Attack because advantage. Where is sneak attack?
What does Psychic Knight do?
What? Oh, it's
Psychic
just
attack.
it's a D6 projectile.
Okay. I was just curious, because usually whenever something has Psychic in it, there's a saving throw, that's why I'm checking.
No, it has a normal range of 60 feet and no long range. On a hit, it deals psychic damage equal to 1d6 plus ability score mod. Blade vanishes immediately after hit.
Okay.
And after I attack with the blade, I can attack with another one as a bonus action.
Okay.
So, okay, I needed to check my sneak attack.
I was just curious.
Yeah, you're good. Oh, my sneak attack is currently 8d8. Oh my gosh. Holy fudge.
Rogue are busted.
Okay, 44 damage.
Okay.
And then bonus action. I have a random thought on ruling. Since it's psychic, are monks able to still catch it? Since it's not a physical projectile?
I don't think they'd be allowed to do the throwback part,
See,
but I think they might be able to
monks-
deflect it.
Because it's technically, I would call it a magical attack because in the description it says, like, if it doesn't make contact or if it doesn't do damage, it just vanishes. So,
Hold on, I gotta check
and it's
something.
Wait, let me check.
psychic.
What are you using?
So it's technically a mental. I'm a Psi Knife rogue, or a Soul Knife rogue.
Well, what are you doing?
Throwing a secondary psychic blade.
Yeah, you're throwing a
So
blade.
this. Uh oh,
It's a
I
psychic
forgot about this.
thing.
Uh oh.
I mean, is it physical?
That's the. No.
It's physical, but it's made out of magic.
That's a DM ruling. Anyway,
Hold on,
you were saying-
I'm having arguments and people asking like 3 different things at once, and I'm trying to math my own things. Pause. Okay, your thing is considered psychic.
Yes.
This is a reaction thing though, and they didn't do it on the first person. They're gonna do it on the second person. You are in fact fighting a tiefling.
Oh shoot.
Tieflings get this cute thing called Hellish Rebuke.
Uncanny.
So
Dodge.
So you want to half
Okay,
that
what is it?
damage. Okay. So you're halving the 2d10 into just 10.
Yeah.
Or d10. Okay, I'm just
So
gonna roll.
what is the wording of your attack?
Oh my gosh. Okay, here. I will post the wording.
No,
Post it, send it to me directly, please, so I can roll on this.
send it to me too, because it's if it's a ranged weapon attack.
Your 18 damage that would have come from Hellish Rebuke drops down to 9.
Okay, cool.
So 9 to Hush. Monk gets skipped. Anyways, but I'm still trying to figure out the ruling on this.
Sorry.
Is-
I know
is
it's
it a
weird.
Is it technically a weapon attack?
Also, keep in mind, I don't play monks very often.
It's a weapon, right?
Hold on.
Like, how do you deflect something that technically has no physical form?
Pause! DM, let me read. Also at 3rd level, you can manifest your psionic power as a shimmering blaze of psychic energy. Whenever you take the attack action, you can manifest a psychic blade from your free hand and make the attack with the blade. This magic blade is a simple melee weapon with the finesse and
It's a melee weapon.
thrown properties. It's considered melee.
Yep.
That
It's
doesn't hold that. Good lord, it has a normal range of 60 feet and no long range, and on a hit, it deals psychic damage equal to 1d6 plus the ability modifier you use to attack the roll. Used for the attack roll. The blade vanishes immediately after it hits or misses its target, and it leaves no mark on the target if it deals damage.
If it vanishes, it can't be thrown back. Like, it's...
No, it can't be thrown back. I'm gonna say that's fine. Hold on.
I
have
think
to read.
it should be able to be deflected though, because it says it counts. It's a weapon attack.
My counter.
And the
argument.
wording of it is if it's a ranged weapon attack, then
Well, that's when you gotta think about it logically rather than just by the rules. Because what you're gonna do? Punch pure psychic energy?
it's
Like you
not
can't.
it's not necessarily pure psychic energy. It could be
You also have to
manifested.
consider the fact that monks are such a so silly, goofy class that there are so many things that just don't affect them in the first place. I wouldn't be surprised if like a monk has the mental fortitude to deflect
to
something.
knock off a psychic projectile.
Right. Like the cleric would not. But it's like if a paladin had a psychic projectile thrown at them, and if they could do something like that to deflect it,
Yeah.
I would say the paladin likely has the mental fortitude. They can't throw it back at him. I'm not going to say they can throw it back because that's his mental attack. No.
Yeah.
Fate roll it, okay?
I would
We're going to
say
fate roll because my head hurts from trying to figure all this math out. You'll ask me the weirdest questions.
My philosophy is that it says it's a simple melee weapon, and if it's a melee weapon attack at range,
We'll leave it up to a fate roll every time. Okay, Jay, make your pick, even or odds. Odds it hits him even. He's got some mental willpower. That is a 10.
Let's go. It's always even. It's always even.
I still have to make an attack roll anyway, so.
You still have to make an attack roll. So if it hits,
18.
it won't do damage. If it doesn't,
no. If it hits, it'll have reduced damage.
it'll have some damage. I don't.
No,
How's
it
that
will
roll?
do reduced damage. So deflect missiles works is that when you take damage, it's reduced by 1d10 plus their dex plus their monk level.
This is why I hate this kind of.
Okay, his level is 15.
Okay, automatic, no damage.
And his dex is 20.
Automatic, no damage.
Okay.
Dex modifier. Dex modifier.
Dex modifier. Okay. A plus
20.
5. Plus 5 for my 20 dex.
So 1d10 plus
level
20.
15.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a 6 for the damage.
So no damage anyways.
So yeah, Hush just drops the.
That
drops
does
down, the invisibility.
That does take his reaction though.
Vanishes, and he just
That brings it.
launches 2 knives.
That brings it to the cleric, however, because they do get a turn. But the monk is skipped. So turn order will always be the Hush, monk, cleric. But monk is getting skipped because he didn't know what the hell was happening. I think that's funny. There's so many things I could do that I could just be mean right out of the bat, but I have to remind myself what some of these do.
Are we adding the Aegis to this?
The what?
Are we adding Avo to this? Is he walking down
Yeah.
the hall?
Yeah.
He made his way down the hall, but he's missing first round, so...
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna miss first round.
Missed the surprise round.
He missed the surprise round, exactly. What are you? Hold on.
Okay.
Sorry,
I'll be
I
back
haven't
in
played a
just-
police.
I'll be
don't
back
get
in
me
just a
wrong.
second.
What is... Hello?
Uno momento.
You're not... Are you... Oh, you are 4th level. How close are you guys together?
Jay, did you move?
I
Out of curiosity.
dropped into the room, moved to the side, and threw 2 psychic knives.
I dropped down and then moved forward. So I'd say if he moved to the side and I moved forward, we are 20-ish feet apart,
20-ish
maybe?
feet apart. Cool.
Probably.
Let's look at AoE spells because I like AoE. And you both just said straight for the
Aha.
cleric, and that was a mistake.
Okay. I'm back.
Oh, that's just because the cleric's keeping some of they're 20-ish feet apart, and then from Dia it's I'm gonna say 40-ish feet because most of you guys are. Yeah. Okay. I need a 100 feet long, 20 feet high. That's more than enough. 5 feet thick. Okay. Dia, can I get a dexterity saving throw from you, please?
What is my addition to that today?
The
19.
cleric's gonna 19. Meeting is beating, but I don't know what their save is. Let's go check. Meeting is beating. You're fine.
Bet.
But we are casting Blade Barrier. You still take damage. You just take half as much.
No, I don't. Card Slinger are super quirky, and like rogues, I do have evasion.
Oh, that's sad. Remind me of evasion, please, because I don't play rogues.
You can nimbly dodge.
On...
Yeah, Phil's half. No, when I normally take. What was that? Whenever you're subjected to an effect that allows you to make a dexterity saving throw to take only half damage, you instead take no damage on a success and only half if you fail. So I take no damage.
Fine, but there is now a blade barrier in your way because the hallway is about 30 feet wide
Does
and 10 feet
barrier
tall.
cut vision?
It's a great question. It doesn't say it does in this one, but it creates difficult terrain. Let's see. You create a vertical wall of whirling razor-sharp blades made of magical energy. The wall appears within range and lasts for the duration. You can make a straight wall up to 100 feet, 20 feet high, and 5 feet thick, or a ringed wall of up to 60 feet in diameter, 20 feet high, and 5 feet. The wall provides three quarters cover to creatures behind it, and its space is difficult terrain. So it
How
does
tall did you say it is?
20 feet high. The ceiling is 10 feet tall. Think about that.
So I can't just jump over it.
No.
Cringe.
I'm trying not to have you guys die. Think about it like this. You're fighting a level 20 cleric with feats that has been well planned out and strategically made, and a level 15 monk. And there's only 2 of you right now.
Yeesh.
Is everyone else
The
coming
Fellow
with me?
Man is not coming.
Is
to
everyone-
your aid.
Is everyone else coming with me?
I
Oh,
can
wait.
bring the rabbit.
Can I make a? Hear me out. Can I? As I left, could I say that I made a? It's kind of a persuasion. I'd just be like, follow me. I don't know where I'm going, but follow me. Like a persuasion check.
Okay.
Question being, is
I
Maji's
could
character
make-
joining the combat as well?
I don't know. That's up to him. I'm just making the persuasion check, and he can do with that what he will.
Maji.
Maji, do you plan on...
Oh, and part of it is like you can
Joining
blow
combat?
stuff up if you join combat.
Honey, we can't hear you if you're saying anything.
Do.
Just... Maji, hun, shoot me a message if you're gonna go join combat or not.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
22 on the persuasion.
And my man is not during combat. I will note...
No
This
explosion.
doesn't...
Anyway.
22? You are pretty convincing to everyone to, come and participate.
The rabbit is joining.
Maji's character is joining combat, so you guys are less dying, but,
Still bad situation.
I still don't recommend doing this because think about it this way, there are 7 NPCs lined up. All of them are high-level NPCs. Calling for help is always an option.
Shoot. Well, the only objective is to get the stuff.
Do we know what's on the other side beyond these people?
No.
I had a thought.
We are about to do one of the stupidest things.
Oh,
Bro might know what I'm thinking of. Is it my turn?
Yeah, top of initiative order again, so Dia, it is your turn.
We're gonna cast invisibility. And we are going to dash through the wall.
Invisibility doesn't stop you from getting hurt, though.
No, it doesn't. It just
Yeah,
blocks line of
But
sight.
when I break through, they can't see me.
If you don't take
Dexterity
damage, if you
save,
take damage,
bro.
you're still in trouble.
Dex saving throw, please.
I'm a rogue ripoff on
Dexterity saving throw, please.
that is a 29.
You're fine. Because you have that stupid, quirky rogue thing, so yeah, you're fine.
So we just burst through and
gone.
Yeah. I'm going to, through mental connection, be like, try not to die. I'm gonna scout ahead.
Right behind
And
you.
Dia, good
we are
lord.
dashing past them.
Okay. You all hurt my heart and soul as your DM. I hope you know this.
Womp
I
womp.
mean, Devilman isn't doing anything at this point, so.
Devilman is my favorite right now.
I am about to make things worse. So,
Good.
okay. So, I'm allowed to expend a psionic dice as a bonus action to teleport.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
So, Hush is gonna. Does the blade barrier block projectiles?
Doesn't specify, so I'm going to say no. But I'm going to say, since it is a literal wall of spinning blades, it is disadvantage.
I'm not attacking anybody. He's throwing a psionic blade to teleport. Do you want me to roll for it still, or?
Roll for it still, please.
Okay.
Why are you all trying to go right through the wall?
Because
You did another option.
That was the point! The
Yeah,
point
plus-
was to get you back on track.
Plus, it's probably concentration.
13?
Hold on. Let me pulls out dice.
Whoa.
I don't know who just
Weird,
had a
funny noises.
Jay. You're
What?
teleporting through the wall of blades. I'm going to say you make it through. However, your brain has an ouchie and you take 2 points of damage, please.
Okay.
I'm being nice.
I know. I'm sorry.
I'm letting you rule full things.
I know I'm being a pain.
You are not the only pain in my ass right now, okay?
Hi.
Okay,
Stares
so,
at Dia.
throw blade. Teleport 30 feet. Expend a second psionic dice for synaptic static. Vanish again. And start running.
Hold on, I need to look at something.
Big brain hurt.
Your brain hurts. My brain hurts. I want to cry.
Go burn.
The DM let me be a witch card slinger. This is on her.
Hold on, you threw it 30 feet.
Yep. He would have
Well,
moved up a little bit, thrown it through.
I'm trying to figure out if that puts you right next to them or not.
Okay, so if I'm 20 feet from the barrier,
Mm-hmm.
move up 10 feet.
I'm trying to gauge from the barrier to where you threw it.
Okay,
Wait, roll it.
hold on. The teleport was 30 feet in distance. So
I know.
move up. If I'm 20 feet away, move up 10 feet. The barrier sits exactly at 15 feet. So I end up 15 feet past the barrier.
Which would put you next to them. I'm trying to gauge if it's close enough for opportunity attack or not.
But casting
Before you go
invisibility
invisible.
after I land.
If you land in their opportunity attack square, though.
But if you're invisible before you move.
If he's casting invisibility while he falls, he passes through invisible.
I know, I'm trying to think.
That just means they have disadvantage on attacking him.
The mean DM in me, right, is if you throw, right,
Mm-hmm.
and you land, because the way you've described it is you've thrown, you've landed, and then you've casted and moved.
Yeah, and then which puts me in their threat zone. Op attack doesn't
Puts
go
you in
off
the
until
threat
you leave threat zone.
Yeah,
Right.
So if I cast, then leave threat zone. And
I'm gonna roll to see how my heart feels. Oh, okay, I'll let you have it. I will let you have it. This is the last nice thing I'm doing for you fuckheads, though. You have started this combat, and that will be your downfall today. Okay.
Yeah, well.
I'm a mildly manic DM, and I'm pissed that this was what you started, and you ran away from it.
Sorry.
You've also split, which I would not recommend for this area.
It's...
You let Dia
Would you
exist, and
rather
that
I
was your
double
first
back?
mistake.
I will take it all back, and I will double back if that's what you want.
No, I'm not telling you to go double back. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just
Dia
pointing
will
out the
not.
fact that Demo Man is by himself. That's what I'm concerned about. Not the fact that you just split. The Demo Man is by himself.
Yeah.
Because Avo, Nessa's character, and Maji's character, all three of those characters are together. You and Dia are together. The man with explosives in the underground cave system is by himself. I am very worried that Demo Man gets bored of trying to find things the nice way and just starts blowing things up.
Real. I'm actually hoping for that, in fact.
No! I love playing and running sessions for you all, but you all hurt my heart and mind and soul as a DM some days.
You know, I didn't
Yeah.
consider that idea until you brought it up. So
Exactly. That is, I am hoping for it.
If I die today, I'm more than happy making another character.
What?
I'm going to cry. I'm going to sob. I quit. I'm
Please
putting in my
don't.
2 weeks as a DM. Okay.
You say that every time, and yet you
I
keep
know I
going
do.
back.
Because you guys bully me.
Don't leave.
Okay.
What?
Not you. You are the exception to the rule. Okay, fine. God, now I have to think about what to do. Everything is locked down, so you're gonna have a harder time getting places. Fair warning. And then gotta figure out who to start. Demo Man, we're gonna start with you because you've been the nicest so far.
okay.
You've caused me the least amount of pain. At
Awful.
least, like, besides Maji's character.
It's probably about
But
the
he's
same.
with someone who hurts my soul, so I'm sorry. Okay. Demo Man, you have been abandoned by your party. What do you do?
So I still don't know what's happening on either the east or west vent. Can I
No,
investigate both
you-
of those?
Okay. Investigation checks for both, please.
Or could I do perception instead?
Yeah.
Awesome.
If you like crawl partway through and perceive through it, I will give you a perception check.
Well, that was a natural one anyways. So
You know nothing but it's dark and you hear combat sounds and you're like, ooh, no thank you.
okay, I'm going to check the other vent then.
Perception check, if you will.
And that was an 18.
That one, if you had to guess, seems to be going in the direction of people's quarters, like where they're living in this base, which means there are some people here who are committed to full-time being down underground.
Oh, I feel bad for those guys.
So,
Down under.
we still don't have confirmation on the south wall. You know your friends are fighting. Or not the south wall, the north wall. You don't have confirmation on what's down there, but you know your friends are fighting. And you don't know what's going on in the east, and the west is towards people's quarters. What do you do?
Can I tell if there's any people towards, like, outside the west vent?
I'm gonna say you can gauge that there's someone close to it, but not directly next to it. But it's safe to assume there's a lot of people close to the west if that's where they're sleeping.
Okay, how does this spell work? That does not do what I needed to do. Do I have a spell that'll help me here? Not really. I don't have a whole lot I can do.
You can always fuck around and find out and go to the east.
Watch Demo Man be the only one to make it out alive.
Watch Demo Man be the one to find this and get out, and the rest of you are stuck down there. Subs and DM.
So I would know quite a few heroes, right?
All of you have a very strong awareness of heroes.
Would I know
yes.
which heroes would be in this like particular area, or like in the building?
History check.
Ooh, I'm good at those. 25.
So that Tiefling cleric, you would know 100%, and they are not a fun force because they are not afraid to use the power of divine intervention.
How tall
many
is that
people-
tiefling?
Huh?
How tall is that tiefling?
Why?
Just answer the question.
Why does that matter?
I would know the tiefling. How tall is it?
Why do you care how tall this tiefling is? I kind of don't
Tell
want to tell
me.
you. What happens if I tell you how tall this tiefling is?
I just need to know. It'll tell me whether or not the spell will work the way I want it to or not.
She is 5'5".
I
Considered
used
medium.
disguise self to look like the tiefling.
Oh my god! I didn't even go down the list of the other heroes. You just want to be the tiefling.
Yes.
Well, the tiefling is currently engaged, so you don't have to worry about running into her.
Do you? Well, not anymore. The people she was fighting just ran away.
Wait, what?
Yeah. We
They ran.
fought,
So we're
realized
about
our
to-
issue, and decided, nah, frick that.
So is anyone looking at the vent that I'm currently trying to sneak out of?
No, not currently.
Then
You
awesome.
disguise yourself as a tiefling. Do
as
you want me
the
to run down the
tiefling-
history for you of this tiefling so you know key facts about them so you don't?
Yes.
This tiefling is a woman. So that's kind of important for note. God, 2, this tiefling is married with 2 kids. 3, this tiefling is like the most devout person ever. They don't drink. They don't swear. They praise their god every chance they have. And
Which
they
god?
are well, they're a domain of peace. So in their faith there is this deity, and I'll message you the details of this deity. That is because
Awesome.
you know what, I'm gonna start shitposting the rest of the session to revive some of my sanity. So let me message you the name because it's a frog. I've decided this deity is a frog.
Frog.
It's a frog. I want a frog. It makes my heart feel better. I'm
Okay.
referencing. Okay. So this frog is this being of utter peace and joy. Nothing can go wrong. Chronic silver lining, and this tiefling is a cinnamon roll. Like, they will have candies on them and like baked goods on them at all times to feed people. They are just the sweetest being on the earth. And you have now Demo Man, a chronic person who makes nukes
It'll
for
be
fun,
fine. It'll work.
has become them. I wish you luck, sir.
It's fine. I have a +1 to persuasion. This is gonna work.
This was supposed to be covert ops, and we did not covert ops.
No,
What are
you
you talking about? Demo Man is very covert right now.
Demo Man is the only one who's covert right now. You have the group with the narcissist who's loud. You have Dia and Hush who just set off every alarm in this building. And then you have Demo Man who's like, I'm going to disguise myself as someone I know will be here.
Okay, Dia may specialize in stealth, but at the same time, she specializes in flair, and those two things conflict.
Okay,
Okay,
But-
well,
I
Demo
only
Man,
did this
looking
because
like a woman tiefling just slides out of this vent.
I thought this would
you
go
look
better.
about-
I am so sorry.
You look about 10 feet down the hall and someone waves to you and they go, Ma'am, I thought you were supposed to be in the northern sector. What are you doing down here?
I was looking for some more candies. I ran out, so I was trying to find some more.
Oh, well, there's that stash in your room that you keep for emergency situations. You ran out of candies. That's very unlike you, ma'am. You usually do your math better.
I've been handing out a lot more than usual.
Persuasion check, please.
Oh, no.
We're gonna counter that.
Uh,
Because these people have been living together for at least a month and a half.
3.
Shoot!
You rolled a 3?
Yes.
We're so dead!
Bonus.
No. I'm
Plus
doing
one.
flat D20 rolls and I rolled a 10! The
Go for
DC
it.
was a 10!
Shoot!
You handed out more than usual. Did your kids come to visit?
No, why?
Deception check, please.
A what check?
Deception check, please. Lie to him.
Joke's on you, it's still a +1. Bod 20!
You beat the DC by 1. Oh, they didn't. Handing out more today.
I've just been in a really good mood today, so I've just been handing it out like candy, I guess.
Oh, like a good mood. I see. Why are we in such a good mood? Are we celebrating something?
How old are her kids?
Her kids are still relatively young. Like, they would be in school and stuff still.
But like, how old specific? Like, what grade are we talking about?
One of them is still in elementary school and the other's in middle school.
Oh, my oldest was on the honor roll, and I was very excited for him. And so
On
I've
the
been-
honor roll!
Yeah.
Deception.
I-
Deception or persuasion, please.
Oh, no!
Doesn't matter. They're +1s either way.
Gonna get 17.
What was it?
Natural 1.
I want to see how... Oh no, I got a nat 20, buddy!
Oh, we're dead.
Honor-
Oh, we're dead. Oh, we're
Your
dead.
oldest made the honor roll. Your daughter?
Yes, my daughter.
You have 2 sons.
Get fucked.
Oh, we are.
Who are you?
Oh, no.
Demo man
Oh, man.
breaks the skies and will cast disintegrate at the 8th level.
Oh shit.
Deck 16 save, please.
Oh. Glad to know whenever this group is split up into their individual jobs, they work well on their own, i.e. Hush doesn't get caught. But the instant you put them all together, everything goes to frick.
16, you
What do you
said.
mean? Demo Man's by himself.
I have to roll a 5 or higher.
Oh, mother frick.
Fail.
Roll 4. Fail.
22.
Fail.
Wait, but counter argument. They wouldn't expect this.
No, they wouldn't. So they're asking
Yeah,
who
but
you
this is
are,
very-
and you could lie and like redisguise yourself. I'm giving you that option. You just chose to attack. Would you like to retcon and try again?
Well, I can't just change disguise right in front of them.
You could run away.
Run where? Into someone else? I don't know anything in this area.
Think about it like this. They asked you who you are. You answered with the honest truth of Demo Man. You could have answered anything else and redisguised yourself, and they wouldn't know
Okay.
necessarily that you're lying about who you are.
It's a good history roll. Is there a jokester, like, hero that would be here?
Yes, there is one.
Would they be able to cast disguise self on themselves?
There is, in fact, a rogue hero here, yes.
Okay, fine. I will use disguise self yet again. Instead of disintegrating them, I will...
Do you need to know how tall this hero is?
Yes.
How tall is Demo Man? Because it's within a foot, isn't it?
I'm 5'11".
You can adjust your height up to
This
a foot.
hero is 4'10".
No! Wait,
So
I'll just be an inch
that's
taller.
an inch
I'll
difference.
just be an inch taller.
Did you get taller?
Bro, just got some. Bro, no. Put yourself. Make your shoes like.
Yeah, my
heels.
shoes will... Wait, no, my shoes will just be like really thick boots, so I'll look an inch taller. That's what I'll do.
We are so
Oh, that's
big brain.
genius. That's genius, actually.
You are all. I'm crying.
Are you crying because we're doing well, or crying because we're just throwing you off?
Yes,
Both.
all of the above.
That is a second spell slot. And then I'm gonna transform into this hero and be like, all right, you got me. I was trying to have some fun.
Deception check, please.
I hate you.
Oh lord.
I have to,
Oh lord.
but I will roll with disadvantage because he doesn't-
Natural 20.
Okay, yeah, I'd have to have an play to counter that. So you're fine. You're an ass. You know that.
Look, sometimes it's just fun to mess with people.
You know, if the man catches you doing that again, she might actually stop giving you candy.
She would never do that.
I don't know. I've heard her threaten it with her own children.
Yeah, but that's with her kids. That's different.
If you say so. Just don't get caught, please.
You're the first person that's caught me today, so I'm sure I'll be fine.
Mm-hmm. Whatever you say. And they're going to turn around and walk away. Because they got a nat 1 on that last check.
Okay. Okay. We're alive.
Jumping to Avo's group.
Okay. So,
You
I
get
assume
to where
we
the fight was.
I assume we just barged through the door.
I was gonna ask
You-
if Hush could send a message, but
You get to where the fight was, and you see a partially destroyed hallway. Like somebody just repeatedly slammed their weapon into the walls in this like wall motion, and then there's just a clear line where some kind of wall of blades was. But you don't see anyone else there.
Come on. They ran away.
from
Cowards.
Hush, keep moving.
Anyways, he's gonna walk down the hallway.
No investigation, no perception, no nothing. Just gonna keep walking.
Might as well. Perception. We're gonna watch this amazing perception. Oh, I do have a bonus to perception.
It's not a high DC. I promise you, it is not that high of a DC.
You underestimate my power of failure. 13.
The DC was a 10.
Let's go.
It is not hard to figure out that patrols just got a lot heavier, and you hear footsteps coming your way.
Ah. Hey guys, there's footsteps over there. What you
The
guys-
rabbit, which means J, because you're piloting for Ness, and Maji.
The rabbit's not going to say anything, at least for the moment.
What you guys want to do? Smack it?
Over the table. Run!
Would
Yeah,
Nessa's
okay,
character
okay.
want to run?
I don't know.
Yeah, but you're talking.
She said go crazy like Lulu, and you remember Lulu.
Okay, we're talking. We're
I have to
talking
go put together a
Azariah
spell
here.
list then. Give me a minute.
We're talking Azariah here. Do you really think that he would run?
No.
Not even slightly. Okay,
I
guys.
just need to check.
Let's take out this chump.
Okay.
Every
so-
time I give you guys
15,
covert op missions
30.
just to like show off your stealth skills, and somehow
You
ends in
can't.
combat.
35.
Okay, one,
35.
two things. Two things. It's Azariah. He will take every fight. He's too prideful. Two, he doesn't have stealth skins. His dex is a -1 and he's wearing full plate.
I know, but last time I also gave you guys the options of a stealth mission, and it still ended in combat somehow.
I am sorry. I thought we could handle this one.
Devilman's doing great.
This is why we have invisibility.
I
don't
asked
have
you to go
invisibility.
collect research on genetically modifying people in a high security vault, and you thought it was going to be.
No, I didn't think it was gonna be easy. I didn't expect to run into a... I'm
DM, I am apologizing now. I genuinely do feel bad.
Thank you.
I'm
I
so sorry.
appreciate that. You better work on Google Docs tonight, post session.
Oh yeah,
that'll
yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Okay, I have to go grab a wizard spell list.
There's no like pressure, but one of you wants to fight it. Maji Han, what would you like to do?
Well, you've got a wizard, so I'm assuming it's gonna be max level. Intelligence mod plus wizard level 15, 20 spells prepped. Sorry. I am going crazy over here because Arsonist!
You said just keep casting Firebolt, so... Or Fireball.
I'll do you one better, sir.
Oh yeah, everyone still has in mind that their max hit points are 15 higher than they normally would be. For now.
Yes.
Is that like a range thing or?
No, just 5 creatures.
Okay. We're good.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that won't always be there. There's another ability that I can choose. I can switch that at a long rest.
Okay. Well, the rabbit is an arsonist, so
Wall of Fire.
I'm
I'll
laughing
do
because it's
you two
relatable,
better.
Fox, it's
I'll
funny.
do you two better if you give me the chance. Do we want to fight or do we want to run?
Well, I know my answer.
You want to fight.
Mia wants to
Maji.
fight.
Do you want to fight or do you want to run, hun?
Maji wants to run.
Cringe.
As he threatens blunt head trauma. Please don't.
Run.
Okay. So, I have one 8th level spell slot, and we've got some options. Sunburst, Reality Break,
Oh.
or Incendiary Cloud.
Through the arson, incendiary cloud. There is no other way.
So are we just waiting? Are we waiting for them to round the corner and then just smacking them as hard as possible?
Yeah.
If that's what you
Okay.
want to do.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys see this like small group of novices round the corner.
Let's go.
Wait,
We're
wait,
killing the
maybe-
inexperienced.
Okay, maybe not
don't-
the.
maybe
Maybe
don't-
we'll save the 8th level.
No, no mercy, only death.
Yeah, but the no mercy has to come for the stronger people.
Yeah.
I think Fireball is plenty of no mercy.
So, you will see the rabbit's eyes turn like fire glow as they make a motion with their, is it like hands, paws? What would you call it for the, whatever. Fireball! Because that is what Nessa would do. I'm sorry, DM. I was asked to stick to...
Fire, I know. The hallway is 15 feet wide. How big is Fireball?
Let me go check.
What, 15 feet?
Spells.
Fireball is a 20-foot radius.
That 5 extra feet has to go somewhere.
What? So that's just an extra
It's in fact a
2.5
20-foot sphere.
2.5 feet on each side. That's extra 2.5 feet on each side. Or
Wrong
into
with
the wall
that.
is what the range would be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Disintegrate.
Disintegrate is such a fun spell. One of
Hear me
Dentalman's
out.
favorites.
What if you just stopped existing? Well, that'd be pretty neat.
I mean, please keep the wizard alive because the wizard is also our ticket out of here.
It's a 20-foot
you should-
radius.
You should stay alive. My guy is pretty good at keeping people alive.
That thing has a 20 diameter. That is a 20-foot radius, not a 20-foot diameter. That is 40 feet total.
Wait,
Fireball has a 20-foot range.
it's
It's
a
a 20-foot. It's
20-foot
it's a-
radius, so 40
And then-
feet in total.
Oh my god. What's the range?
150.
150.
They are 50 feet away from you. That fireball is 10 feet away from touching you. I hope you realize this.
This is gonna be Roy Mustang burning envy moment.
This is
Okay.
gonna. This is. A
Is there any
problem.
saves for fireball, or is it just
It's a deck save.
It's a dex save.
what's the DC?
Assuming it's max int wizard. If
18.
it would be 18, yeah.
Oh no.
Because most of the
Oh,
time it's
no.
8 plus your proficiency plus your
One
your
of them
modifier.
survived, but that doesn't even make a difference. You know why?
Why?
They fall under the commoner stat block.
Oh.
You know how much AP commoner stat blocks have?
4.
They were novices, trainees. They were not enough to even have a rank, and you've killed them all. You killed a group of 6 novices
It's their
I-
fault for
with
being-
Okay.
fireball.
Not even
DM?
the bones remain. Only
You
ass.
cannot blame me. I was told to stick to the character.
I know you were told to stick to character. I'm not blaming you. I'm blaming your character creations. All of you. Even Nessa, she doesn't have to be here. I blame her.
Ooh.
You said you wanted villains.
I wanted villains.
We are not the good guys. We
I
murder
wanted
civilians
villains.
and we
I
laugh.
no. I wanted villains. I know what I asked for. I wanted smart villains. I didn't get that.
You got Dia. Dia's cunning. Remember
Oh,
when she?
Hush is most of the time.
No, she's a smart ass. There's a difference between being
I'm
smart
sorry.
and
No, no,
smart
I
ass.
was
Okay,
not sticking
when
in
we had-
character.
When we had to retrieve
what?
the amulet thing, I so
weren't
big
sticking
brained
in
right
character?
there with
What do you mean?
invisibility and wrist pocket. I big brained so hard.
Wait, you weren't sticking in character?
Yeah, because Hush wouldn't have.
Do we
That-
just do? Does everyone else just hear this explosion?
Yes.
I feel like it's almost Hush and Demo Man have swapped bodies.
For the moment, yeah, it feels like it. I DM, I am so sorry. I should have thought about that.
Thought about what?
The fact
Murdering
that Hush
civilians?
wouldn't.
No, good choice.
Hush wouldn't what?
He wouldn't
wouldn't
have
check.
ambushed. He would have just avoided.
Well,
Deal.
You all hurt my soul.
I think- I
the
think-
only way.
We're
I
gonna do
think
a jump.
he wouldn't
to
have
Hush.
ambushed on his own. I think it was because I jumped in and you're like, God damn it.
That
We're gonna jump. We're gonna jump to Hush and Dia. You guys have made it a good distance down the hallway. You heard an explosion. You could feel the hallway rumble with it.
So we're still
you hear
invisible,
angry
running for our
yelling.
lives.
And you hear angry yelling nearby.
Can I get it?
Wait, what do we hear running by? What? Huh?
You hear
Angry
angry yelling nearby.
I want to go see who it is.
It's probably the people. Can we assume it's the people chasing us?
You
Yes.
can 100% safely assume that it is a patrol squad.
Right.
You can 100% safely assume it is a patrol squad.
Did,
And they're running towards the explosion, which is behind you.
the question being, did we lose the other two?
What other two?
The cleric and the monk.
Cleric and the monk.
You assume so, yes.
Okay, we lost the cleric and the monk. We got people coming towards us. Any hallways left or right?
It is a one-way
mean-
hallway.
Oh, it's a
I think
one-way
we're
hall.
both still invisible, so if you just run past them.
We could.
We're just being a distraction.
You know, yeah, we're just gonna run past them.
I'm gonna cry.
Do you want us to fight them? I can fight them.
No! Please,
If you run
God,
past
don't.
rogues, they have blind sense.
I
they
think
might
I
hear you.
think we know I think we know who will end up fighting them. I think it's gonna be us fighting them and
Yeah,
making
I'm
a
trying to
giant
do all
scene,
the
and then
research. I just want to know if there is
everyone else is gonna be
Stealing.
like Dia, and yeah, they're gonna do the stealing, and then
We might need to
Yeah,
break this
we'll
into
do
a
Hear me out.
two-parter because it is
The-
already almost 10 p.m. This might have to become a two-parter.
Well,
So
most of us are on
sorry.
break. Oh wait, you have work. Never mind.
I work in the morning, and I do in fact get up early to go to work, and like almost an hour early to start. So
What is?
I work at 2.
I'm sorry that it's still on Be Right Back. However, I'm looking through spells.
I know there's nothing for you guys to look at. I'm sorry. I will try and get a quest portal set
No,
up
you're
for this
good.
stuff. Probably post this little story arc. So I'm giving you guys an option. You can take a 5-minute snack break. Come back at
Please.
10. Go until I will give her because I want to work on other stuff outside of D&D today, just because I'm hyper fixated. I will give us until 10:45, right? So like quick 5 minutes snack break till 10:45.
5-minute snack break allows me to get this spell list together.
Yes. So I'm taking. I also want snacks. I'm hungry.
I'm sorry. Evocation wizards are going to hurt.
Shoot
Anyway,
myself.
I will be back.
5 minute snack break. We will be
Go.
back.
All right.
I want, so again, one of is multi-classing with witch, but there is a witch subclass that I want to do so bad, but it is unhealthily broken. A Covenant of the Grave makes actually valid summoners, where you have like 6 summons that they all must make the same action, but they can each make an action.
And I'm back.
I live.
The fact that the vibe of this entire party is just, I don't care how big the room is, I cast Fireball.
Again, I'm sorry.
Sobs.
I'm sorry, it's funny.
Cast Fireball. The hallway is literally 10 feet wide. It's wide enough.
I need to look up. I need to look up Escanar quotes of him belittling people.
Shitty cock off, Rob.
That's it. D is dying first today.
Isaac!
As long as I get that Frogussy, we chillin'.
I
will
hate
your progress as
you.
privileges.
That's
I will keep it all to myself.
That's
You
on
will
the
never
internet
have
now.
the winking frog ever again.
Don't greed the Frogussy.
Oh, I will do whatever I want. Dia is dying first. It's your fault. You have sealed your
if
fate.
we die.
At the same-
There will be no if. There will be no
Honestly,
if.
honestly, I would actually be kind of chill with that because I do have another villain idea.
My God, shooting myself.
Please.
I mean,
I don't want to die.
You know what? You know what? Do it. I have a dramatic death plan for her. Fucking do it.
Oh, nice. I'm gonna have to use that. I'm gonna have to use that at some point. I'm looking up.
Be
Be ready. We've got 40 minutes left of this session.
I'm-
In the weirdest way possible, I've always wanted a character to die.
I've
never had a
I'm in
character
God.
die.
Your character death is really fun.
I would like to keep Hush alive, please.
No, kill Dia. Let Dia be the scapegoat.
I will
I'd
kill
like
her with the
Demo
fairy
Man to
man.
live
She
as
will
well.
never get her vengeance, and she will die knowing that.
Oh, if Thea gets killed by the fairy, Hush is taking out the fairy.
That's fine.
No,
Just
no,
Dia
no,
wants
please,
vengeance.
please. I'm gonna DM you this.
Missile shield.
The intense eye twitching that is happening behind this is not even funny. I want to cry so much. I need to find better missions that are not stealth for this party, because if I give you guys another stealth mission and I have to suffer through this one more time.
Okay.
Don't give us stealth missions.
Most of this party is rogues.
We're just.
I mean, I'm technically not a rogue, but I'm rogue equivalent.
Most of you guys are stealth equivalent, rogue equivalent. Okay.
Demo Man is not that.
I
in the
am
slightest.
literally the antithesis to that.
And then there's just our Escanor. What is his name? I keep forgetting.
Okay.
Azariah.
Azariah.
All I can think about is Raven from Teen Titans saying Azeroth and Freon Synthos. So,
Yeah.
I might call him Azeroth at some point.
Evocation. Let's go.
Okay, jumping right back into it, we're at Dia and Hush. What do you guys do? You hear voices coming down you. It is a narrow hallway, and there seem to be no side hallways to escape.
Okay.
We just run past them. I mean,
I
just
have
keep going straight.
if it's crowded, we might not be able to run past them without bumping into anybody.
I can jump over them.
I can't jump,
That-
so I guess we're
Stand
going
against the
back to
wall.
teleporting.
What did you say, Salem?
Stand against the wall.
Okay,
I
can we see how packed they are together, and if there's any space we can sneak by?
it's a relatively loosely packed group. It's not very tight.
So would we be able to sneak by without?
It would take a little
Maneuvering.
Thank you. Maneuvering. I don't know where I went with that, but it was not the right word. It would take a little maneuvering, but yes, you could.
Let's do that. I don't want to waste more psionic dice.
Oh, you don't want to commit murder.
No, as in I don't want to try teleporting again. I want to save as many of these as I can. So,
Fair enough. Okay, give me acrobatics to finesse your way through this little crowd.
acrobatics. Okay, cool. Okay. 11.
Dirty 20.
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me check something. Reliable talent.
If you're a
Oh.
9th level rogue, you
The lowest you can
11.
roll was a 10. with
Okay,
reliable
so
talent, that's
15.
the one.
At 15.
what's your dex mod?
Plus 5. I'm a max. I'm max.
Are you not proficient in acrobatics?
Oh, wait, I might not be proficient.
Well, I mean, yeah, but you're gonna have a wait. Because if you're proficient, the minimum with a max dex
I'm
is
not. I am not proficient in acrobatics.
oh,
That's a 15.
So that's 11.
11. Oh
So
my
I don't
God.
get because I don't get
15
reliable
and 15?
talent.
I thought it was 15.
Oh, okay.
Wait, okay.
I'm so confused. You like almost bump into someone, Hush, but you make it through, and you're like, oh God, that's a little too close. Like you were less than a centimeter away. If one little breeze touched your fur, they would know you were there.
Yeah.
That close. Dia, you do relatively fine.
And we're off again. So we moving on? We going still?
Do you continue down the hallway? Or do you wait for the rest of your party to catch up? Because you
Dia's
see that
continuing.
somewhere behind you.
Dia's
They're
continuing.
catching up.
It's one of those situations where I feel like
I
There
just
is
realized they can't. Dia and even Hush can't see each other. I just
well,
thought about that.
it's a mental. They have mental connection. So
Well, yeah. Dia's gotta keep going.
well, Hush has blind sense, so as long as he's close to her, he knows she's there.
How far away is Devilman from the rest of the party?
So if they're continuing towards the north, and you went towards the west,
A ways.
you're just getting farther and farther away.
Correct.
So
Tonight will be the night that I will
So I don't have
fall
the
for
mental
you
connection. Got it.
no.
over again.
Okay.
I will say you have just it too far.
Zev, over the table. Do we want to wait?
Going from a character perspective, which is how you should be doing this, there is no waiting. Dia is full sprint.
Going from a
Yes.
non-character perspective, don't wait either. Also,
I was about to say that. I'm still not waiting.
Yeah, I was about to. I feel like if we wait, it's
they're
compromised.
gonna no.
Yeah.
If you, I guarantee you, they're fighting.
Okay, so we keep moving.
Cause tonight will be the night that I will fall for you.
Okay, so
You guys
we're
keep moving.
we're still going.
And farther north you get, the more you notice like offices and like a library of some kind, like a storekeep of information.
Okay.
What do you do?
Is there like? Can we notice?
I
Is
pull
there
a
like an
Gia,
area
and I look
that
for anything valuable.
I was gonna ask?
Investigate?
Does it look like there's an area where they would keep like knowledge
Stolen
that they've
research?
taken or confiscated
No.
from people, or
No, this seems like more general knowledge that would be more accessed.
okay, so this
Because
isn't
it's
what
not
this.
locked away somewhere.
Okay, that's locked away. So Hush is still focused on main objective, so he's not gonna
Do
bother.
you wanted to look for anything that might be valuable? So investigation check.
10.
10?
Yeah,
Okay. Sorry, I'm like having a spasm.
then just don't.
With the
Shh, Zeph. Shh.
with the 10, you don't seem anything that you would consider valuable. Someone
Fringe.
might consider some of this valuable, but it's like really general information. It's not. There's nothing
Does it
new.
look
Nothing
like
exciting.
something I could sell for more money?
No,
Damn.
not to your client base.
Fringe. Alright. Then I guess we just passing through.
Okay.
As if you continue up towards the north, you're gonna run out of places to explore.
Okay. Looking around, could we tell which way might lead us to vaulted information, if you will?
You could look for a map.
Sure, let's go with that.
Investigation.
15.
You find a map of the area,
Okay.
and the vault seems to be towards the east.
Headed east then.
You will need to
I'm assuming
backtrack.
you're gonna tell.
Yeah, Hush would pass the information to Dia. So we're backtracking.
So now that that information's been acquired, jumping over to Demo Man, who is still in the
Yay.
west with the dorms. What are you doing?
Okay, so does Demo Man have any idea which direction he needs to go to find the thing they're looking for?
He hasn't asked anyone, and there's nothing that would give away that information near him, so no, he has no clue.
Is there a map nearby?
Investigation?
A solid 5.
You find a map of the dormitory, and that's about it.
Well, I don't want to talk to anyone. I guess I'm just gonna wander.
Are you wandering the dorms, or are you going to wander back towards...
Probably the hallways.
As you continue to explore the hallways, you find more and more and more dorm rooms, and like there are more and more people waving you over to talk to you.
I'm gonna act like I'm in a rush and ignore them.
I know, someone's going to call to you. I know damn well you just got off of patrol. Get over here.
I'm going to continue on walking.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
If you keep running, I'll go tell Madame Jiri. She'll stop giving you candy.
Okay, fine.
I like the Madame Jiri threat works, and she doesn't give you candy.
What did you need? What's up?
Is it true that you were imitating Madame Jiri earlier?
Do you want the honest answer or the answer you would expect me to give?
Well, the answer I expect you to give is yes, because you normally take pride in that stuff. Or are you saying you didn't?
I'm saying that I as absolutely the one to do it. Yes, because I thought it would be funny, and I was right. It was
Real.
very funny.
No.
Such a valid
Deception
thing.
check, please.
Dang it!
He's not lying.
You were not confident on that statement.
He's not lying. He,
True.
he,
Persuasion check,
again.
then, please.
he did
Same
think it
thing.
was- He did
Same
think it-
bonus.
He did think it was funny.
Yeah, that's. I did think it was funny.
What'd you get?
Got a natural
plus
one.
one. Right.
Because tonight will be
Okay.
the
Okay, it wasn't actually that funny because it didn't work that long, but I thought it would be funny.
Mm-hmm. Persuasion check, please.
16.
And you passed that one. You pulled a prank that you didn't think was funny. You're losing your
Well,
edge.
I thought it was going to be funny, and then I did it, but I failed at doing so, so it wasn't that funny.
From what I hear, you ran into Silas and you forgot that she doesn't have any daughters, and you said your oldest daughter.
Look, there's so many people I have to keep track of. Sometimes I get a little mixed up, okay?
Man, she talks about nothing but her sons. How do you forget that information?
You think I pay attention to most people? I'm too busy
Deception check,
plotting my
please.
next prank.
Deception check, please.
Mod 20.
Okay, you pass. I'm just saying, man. I mean, it's all she ever brags about.
Look, you try pranking someone by pretending to be someone else who they very much so know very well, and you try to get away with it under that pressure, okay?
You've been down here a month with the rest of us. I mean, seriously.
Yeah, and do you know how many people are down here? Because I don't. I still keep running into new people all the time.
For real.
I mean, rotations only happen once every few months. And all the people down here are the ones that live here full time, and that's been like 3 years. So,
Look, I'm still getting used to things, okay?
I think most of us are. I think the pressure is starting to get to your head.
Pressure. Please, I can handle it.
We're 400 feet underground.
Yeah.
Explosion in
And?
the background.
Yeah, there was suddenly, without warning, you feel the ground rumble.
That
Oh.
didn't
I bet
feel
like
good.
the Ludberger people.
And there go the alarms for a 4th time today. Jesus Christ, what the hell is happening in this place?
Who's making popcorn in the teacher's lounge again?
We should
We should go.
probably check that, shouldn't
Yeah, let's go.
we? All right.
You've recruited a hero.
No, I've been recruited by a hero.
Persuasion check, please, Jim, to see if you can maintain this lie while you make it there.
Huh?
Persuasion or deception, they're the same bonus. To see if you can maintain the lie.
If it goes to crap, there's always a.
That's an 11.
You make it to where the explosion happened, and you see your party mates.
Being
And the
stupid
hero-
per the usual.
You run into Ava's group, right? And you see this
Wait,
hero
I have to ask
pause.
a question now.
Hmm.
Does the mental link thing, like, if I come back
It
into
clicks
range,
back in,
does
yeah.
it-
Yeah.
Okay.
You see this hero pause, and they stop to look at you, and they're like, "You know what I find really strange?
What?
You were so willing to go and help. You would rather sleep most days than check false alarms. Granted,
Really?
not false
It's
this
the 4th
time.
time today.
Yeah, but we're also 400 feet underground. And when was the last time the system was maintenance? A year and a half ago?
Okay, and when was the last time it went off 4 times in a single day?
Possibly
close
still like
to each
last
other.
week.
So close to each other.
Deception check, please.
Gosh dang it.
Okay.
Again, I'm just doing like plot twist. It was last week.
Mod 20 again.
You lucky son of a bitch! I rolled a 19.
Well,
Alright.
you want me to take him out?
I will let you guys have a mental link conversation because Demo Man is now stuck in this. Demo Man has to fight his friends
Okay.
to maintain this lie, or this person will turn on him immediately.
on.
Hush is just
ambush went bad. The
I
plan
can tell.
was to hopefully...
There was an explosion.
Yeah, well, the plan was to hopefully quick ambush, silence them before we could deal with anything. That didn't work.
Okay, how many heroes are here?
Too many. We're headed east now. Who blew up?
No, I mean Salem. How
something?
many heroes are like right next to me at the moment?
Who blew
You
up?
have the one that you just walked in with. You are considered a hero right now because you don't look like you.
So 4 that we know
Well,
of
yeah.
in character.
So you've encountered 4. There are, and if you had to guess based off of what they were talking about rotations, there's at least another 4 or 5 somewhere in this building.
Hush.
Okay.
And they're not low rank heroes either. They were all level 15 or higher.
I would assume the
Okay.
rabbit would live up to blowing everything up.
Back into
Oh.
character. Look, I have somehow managed to lie my way into being able to walk around this place without causing explosions. If I happen to need to attack you, I'll try and miss and cast low-level cantrips. But I'm
Okay.
going to try and maintain the lie.
Right. We're headed
You
back
just get
east.
away from me.
We're headed back east.
Sounds good.
The rabbit's just, do we want the rabbit to try and incinerate the person next to you?
I mean, if you can attack them, they... Can I insight check on if they trust me or not?
If your party does or the hero?
If the hero does.
Sure.
You know what? Dia is fine. Like,
22.
They have some suspicions. You know that much. But they don't seem to doubt the fact that you're a hero. I think it's more of a suspicion because you are playing the natural prankster here.
So they just think I'm up to something, not that I'm necessarily someone else.
Right.
Gotcha. Okay. Don't blast the person next to me, just escape.
Alright.
Well, you have met Avo's group first. So Avery how do you say his name?
Azariah.
Azariah. I wanted to say Azarath, and I'm like, that's wrong. How does Azariah escape? Does he run or does he? Because
Okay.
one of your fellow coworkers is telling you to just don't fight, run.
Run because I have a reason for you to run, not because we need to flee because you will blow my cover otherwise. And honestly, the person next to me is honestly at this point more helpful to me in getting through a lie than anything else. So please.
Oh no.
How long does this guy
okay, so
last?
Less
Azariah,
than an hour every time I cast it.
Okay. So you can-
Azariah is going to. He's linked into the mind thing. He's like,
And I should be able to cast it before like it wears off, so I can keep it up.
he's
for...
going to.
You have another 45
I have
minutes
to
of it.
figure out how to. Yeah, I think I figured out how this is gonna happen. He's going to be like, it's like these stupid weaklings. Like, I'll like bail you out this one time. Don't make me do something cowardly like this again. And then he's going to sprint down the hallway. and he's gonna be like, follow me.
The rabbit's off.
Assuming Maji's character will follow after. But this hero's gonna look at you and be like, well, we can't just let him get away.
Okay, let's go.
They are now in a chase.
Trip.
Although now that I know that this character is really lazy about his job, I'm going to like slightly jog, but not necessarily run.
If you want to continue to be paid for your job, you better hurry up.
Fine, and then I trip.
You can't afford another.
He trips.
Oh my god, get your shit together! You cannot afford another pay deduction.
You're right.
You know what happens if you get another pay deduction?
Okay, now
lose rank.
I'll like.
You know what
actually
happens
try
if
and
you
run
lose
after
rank?
them now that there's a decent gap between us.
You're gonna what?
Now I'll like full on chase.
Now
Quote
he's
unquote.
running.
Now that there's a gap.
You guys failed to keep up because I hit rolled it and it was not in my favor, like me. So, the other hero pauses and like, well, they're headed towards the libraries, but that's about the only thing down there. They'll have to come back this way at some point. We'll just wait.
We did
Alright.
this the worst way physically possible.
So I'm gonna notify Avo and everyone else that can hear me, like that there's nothing down there except a library.
Okay, random thing. Can I play my thought process really quickly? As
Absolutely.
an apology to the DM.
Go ahead.
You know how in most things when there's a patrol, you have assassins, they'll literally just like knock them out quickly and keep moving,
Mm-hmm.
like that whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
That was the thought.
You know,
Because that's
don't worry.
Hush's
I
style
think
of
it's inherent.
discreet. Knock or kill them out outright, just very quietly. I was not expecting to run into a cleric. Okay.
You ran into a peace domain cleric.
Yeah. So, it's not like I was trying to blow our cover.
It just happened.
Yep. Anyway, back to roll the tape.
Rolling tape. So as you guys progress, Avo, your group meets up with Dia and Hush, who just came from the libraries.
We're still.
Are we still invisible?
They're still invisible.
Yeah.
You're still invisible, but you two of you can at least see the other group.
Yeah.
True.
Hush is just gonna tag like a small line as they go by. Keep moving.
Hush is gonna what? I'm sorry.
Hush is telling them to keep moving.
Well, they're moving towards where you just came from, which is basically a dead end.
But yeah, he's also gonna be like, dead end. If you get caught there, you're gonna have to fight your way out.
So,
And Hush, you are running towards the hero and Demo Man.
I mean, I assume we can pull the same thing we did earlier and just slip.
Question.
Yeah.
Wait, are both of them allies? Is this our hero person?
No.
No.
They're not
So
technically
I've
an
been
ally.
recruited by a hero.
Demo Man got recruited because he lied his way by disguising himself as a hero.
So I look like a hero, but
Question. Are there any heroes that would also be able to use invisibility that we wouldn't know of?
Heroes that would be able to use invisibility?
Yes.
You're aware of them,
would be here.
but they're not here.
Okay.
Okay.
Cringe.
If we really need it for the group that's getting stuck, the rabbit does have greater invis. So, anyway. I assume we can pull the same thing we did earlier and just slip by.
Yeah.
Assuming they're not a rogue. Do you want us to make
Is
a
the hero next to me a rogue by
dex?
chance?
Yes, please make it next.
Okay. Dex check or
17.
17, and what's the other one?
crap, something happened. Alright, 18. Plus
17 and 18.
yeah. 18 was the minimum roll. Not minimum, base roll.
Okay. Yeah, you will sneak your way past. Demo Man, you are well aware they're sneaking past you, but the other hero seems entirely clueless.
Good job.
Good job. Well done.
We're gonna try and get to the vault. Can you guys handle it?
Handle what?
Can you stay alive?
I'm doing pretty good right now. So
Hush is gonna look to Diaz like, do you have a plan?
Can't say I do.
Right. Hush is gonna make a beeline straight towards the vault.
He's gonna try and
Azariah is gonna pipe in. He's gonna be like, "You guys find it. I think this is a dead end. We should engage. You guys should meet back up with us, and then what? The wizard's gonna bail us out."
Yep, that's the plan.
Okay,
I don't know what you're expecting me to
run
do,
fast,
man.
and then we're going to engage the hero.
The rabbit wizard. The rabbit wizard has a bailout. Trust me.
Okay.
So yeah, DM.
He's gonna say to everyone else in the party, "Is like get in position to fight, or ambush, or whatever."
Okay. DM, the rogue and the card slinger are headed towards the vault.
Noted. Okay. So you guys make it back to that main area, and I'm assuming you go through the east vent.
Yep.
Perception checks, please, or investigation checks.
Or like we get to pick.
Are we gonna what?
Do we get to pick?
We said perception or investigation, or is it investigation?
Pick one.
Okay.
24.
I can math. That is a 19.
Alarms are tripped. The lower ranked heroes went straight to check out the problem, and the high ranking officials that were there during rotation change like a month and a half ago are all at the vault. You have 4 heroes patrolling that hallway.
Shoot.
And one directly at the vault waiting.
I want to sneak past them.
Hold on. Hush is gonna put a hand out to stop the thing. And he's gonna message to the other 4. Take out that one as fast as you can. Then meet us at the east vent. We can't get in. Would Hush be able to share like a mental image of what he's seeing?
Going to say, since your link is used for communication, I'm going to say no.
Okay. Hush is just gonna say, there's 4 patrolling the hallway and 1 directly at the vault. We can either try and sneak past and likely end up in the same situation as last time, or we can wait for you.
Ava, what's your stealth bonus?
I have plus
I have
15. I'm invisible, and
I
if
have
I
a plus
really
10.
need to, and something goes bad, we can pass without a trace.
What's Ava's and the wizard's stealths?
-1.
-1, yeah.
Okay.
And I'm in heavy armor. I'm in plate.
Would it be possible? Okay. I'm gonna look over to the other hero. I'm gonna say, so if they're going to be at a dead end, wouldn't it be better if we walked over towards them so then we can actually apply pressure to them and they can't just wait there?
I mean, wait there all they want. It doesn't change the fact that the only way in and the only way out is the one direction. If we stay put, we can at least wait for reinforcements.
Well, I don't know about you, but I've yet to call reinforcements.
Well, I have.
Oh,
Also,
okay.
I don't know if you've noticed a chart, like 6 bodies we passed on the way here.
Yeah,
I
I
don't think
did
just the 2
notice
of us
that. I don't
did.
know.
Could it have been? That's crazy.
I mean, they
I
ran
think the
from
2 of us
us.
would do well
If
alone.
they must be feeling pretty hurt if they ran from just the 2 of us, if they've already killed 6.
I don't think novices could take them. And just because they ran does not necessarily mean they're scared. You do realize that, right?
I mean, I guess it's not entirely impossible for them to just have run because they don't feel like fighting, but I don't know about you, but they seemed pretty panicked to me.
I don't know. That tall one didn't seem very panicked. He seemed more annoyed than anything.
The tall one seemed more like an idiot than anything else.
That's a strong choice of words.
I mean, do you disagree?
Persuasion check.
Persuasion, there it is.
I will give you advantage.
Let's go.
You've maintained it this long.
17.
That's a pass. Well, okay, no, but you know what they say in the training. We're supposed to dehumanize people, and that's because, or the villains at least. I don't know.
Let's go. Step 1 of fascism.
Dehumanize the enemy.
No. It's step 1 of the cycle of violence.
Make it us versus them. This is
Spiral
how we do it.
Spiral of violence is what it's called.
Look, if
Calling
things
them
seem to get
stupid
too
doesn't
hairy,
seem
we can
dehumanizing
fall
them.
back. We can tell them what information we got on our enemy, like if they have any spells
Oh,
that
wait,
might
no,
be a
sorry.
bit dangerous.
It's silence
you
of
know.
it's spiral of injustice.
Persuasion check. Because you were trying to persuade him to abandon
Language,
his post,
avoidance,
which is not something
discrimination,
that they've done in the
violence.
training.
Oh, that's a natural one. They are not convinced.
Retreat. Training
I'm not
101.
saying
you
retreat.
don't-
I'm saying to go towards the enemy.
That would be a stupid move. Think about it this way. Out of everyone who transferred down here, you and I are not the highest ranking members. That was a group. That wasn't just one, that wasn't just two, but that was at least 3 of them. They might already have people in the library waiting for them, so that could go from 3 to suddenly 10. We don't know. And you want to push them with just the 2 of us.
Hush is gonna radio in. Take him out.
You make
I mean,
smarter
I guess that's a
choices than
fair
this.
enough point. I don't necessarily want to die today.
You make smarter choices in combat. You might be an
Do
idiot.
I ever
You're not
make
that
smart
stupid.
choices, in your opinion?
Persuasion check.
Hear me out.
Disadvantage.
Can I have the? Can I have the? Can I
Well,
have
that's
the
a
group?
net.
Can
Oh,
I have the
that's a
group?
7. Never mind. Okay, I got an 8.
Can I have the group inch closer towards towards where they would be?
Thank
Yeah,
you.
Get us the other group closer.
Yeah, the group is going to get not because
What
they know where they are
happened to
because of him, and so they'll be ready to they could jump out from behind a corner or something.
Something feels wrong, and something
What feels
wrong.
wrong?
It's
You.
hey, do you want
You
us
feel
to
wrong.
hop in right now?
Yes.
Who are
I
you?
think you're
Quick.
just paranoid because of the whole situation.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
He's gonna say, direct your vision away from blah 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 corner.
Is the hero looking down the corridor towards the library?
They're looking at you now.
They're not looking anyways.
It's okay.
They're hardcore scrutinizing Demo Man.
It's time to jump. It's time to. He's gonna think okay, guys, it's
Is
time
it
to
really a good idea
Let's
to
attack.
question your teammates when we could be jumped at any moment?
go. And then we're
Great
gonna
idea to
jump them. We're jumping them right then at that second.
Okay. Lightning bolt, anybody?
Honestly, I mean, you might want to just cast cantrips or something,
I've got.
because that's better for
plenty
and
of
because
spells.
there will be reinforcements, but
Every spellcaster, Jay, always says they have plenty of spells, and then by the time they get to the big boy combat, you know what they don't have any of?
Spells. I know.
Do I need to
You know
recast
what?
these guys?
I
by the way?
will hold off on the firebolt.
okay. So we're
Firebolt's a
gonna,
cantrip.
Or sorry, I will hold off on the lightning bolt.
There you go.
yeah. And
Okay.
so as our
Cast
back turn,
fireball all
and
you
as
want.
he says that, we're going to
Salem, would
we're
I need
going
to
to
recast this guy's self?
rush in and attack.
Would you need to what?
This guy's self. Has it been an hour?
You have 5 minutes left.
Okay, then I will recast it now, just in case.
Firebolt.
Cast what?
Disguise
I'm
self.
just putting this guy's self.
Wait,
so I
why
don't
would you
break
cast
rules.
it? Because
Well,
I assume you're going to betray her.
We'll see what happens.
I would say wait. But
I mean, if I can keep the illusion up.
yeah,
be
Doesn't that
better.
require
Want to?
somatics? It would be
You would
obvious
have
you were casting a spell.
It's on self.
Is it?
For the duration, you sense the presence.
No, but what's
that's
the
detect magic.
casting
Disguise self.
components?
To be fair, I already let him get away with it once in front of somebody else.
Fair enough. Okay.
The
He's
only
great.
thing that it talks about is if they were to try and touch something that I made appear, such as the shoes, like the boots, for example, then they would be able to tell. But other than that, there's no like physical thing that appears.
Okay. You want me to pop out and firebolt?
Yeah, I think we're all just gonna pop out and rush her because her back is turned. She doesn't know we're coming.
Firebolt. DM.
Probably where we're
Do
gonna
I,
end it
do I have
tonight.
an idea of how many hit points this hero has?
This hero is a level 15.
So probably like 150, 170.
Somewhere between that range, yes. So, think about it this way, you guys will get a surprise thing. So we have 5 minutes. Here's what I will offer you. Everyone, besides Jim, unless he decides to betray them, will have a surprise round start of next session. Because they did say till 10:45 and it's 10:41.
Okay.
I'm good with it.
Are we
That's
cool with
not
that?
okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Thank you.
So that's
This
end
is
of
my
session then.
aneurysm.
All right.
Bye, stream.
Bye, nerds.
Bye.
We will see you next time.
Bye, stream. They gave me an aneurysm.
Live stream.
Now you know how